Okay. I have returned. Something air was first. I saw him. And there's neither of that money. I see neither of that money. I see him hanging out. Oh my god, Chris Legendary with the love bomb. Let's fucking go. Big ups Chris Legendary for the love bomb, yeah?
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Trash man, how you doing? I see you all hanging out. This is a good track. I might have to turn this down a little bit. No, we'll be alright. We'll manage. Let's move this kind of closer. What, sitting funny, were you? Pressure? Pressure, bro. Yeah. It sounds like it. $28 hours. 28 hours to do it, son. You need to go for a walk. You needed to go for a walk. They're going to be live any second. I think. Do. Also, fucking edge again. Every time I clip this every time. During his bodybuilding days, oh yes. His bodybuilding days, yeah. Ah, wrong page. They're not live yet. It's a girl and a guy today. I've already prepped the make sure you spell Derek with a K. I've already prepped it. If I'm wrong and the times have changed again, then we've got an hour to prep, which is nice. But they should have started by now. Sometimes they're late starting. It is PST right now, isn't it? It's 5 o'clock now. Yeah, it's time. Sometimes they just take a few minutes to set up. Yeah, normally it's at 1 AM, but for the last few have been 12. Yeah, they're just late. We just keep refreshing and we'll be in there. Keep refreshing and we'll be in there. I'm moving this other one to the top as well. Quite late, 5 minutes. The tattooed lady looks quite pretty. She's got lots of tattoos on it. It says tatted beauty, but she's not got loads. She's got a few. I mean, she's got a few, looking at the picture. And it's not like she's got none. Oh, mate. We're going to creep on him, bro. We're going to creep on this little swine. Is the plan. Derek's madly mashing the refresh right now. Very observant.
Rob Paris.
A superb athlete and a very charming, nice person in
Snake
Paris.
Piscan. Now it sounds like you wanted to be Snake Plissken, but you
He's
couldn't
getting the
get
crowd
the.
going again.
You couldn't get it. Thank you very much for the follow, Snake Piscan. I mean, I don't. Tits are tits at the end of the day. Uh-oh. I'm not really too fussed. I've had ladies with fake tits, real tits, big real ones, big fake ones, little fake ones, little real ones. They're all, you know. I just like all of the ladies' bodies. I'm not really too fussy. Unless you're like super big or super small. Oh, here we go. We're live. Here we go, we're live. Right. We're live. Oh yeah, she's cute.
Can't think of something good.
Derek's being a creepy dude already.
And then that will show that you really love me.
There you go.
That would be the hottest
There
thing
you
if
go.
a guy gets my name tattooed on his knuckles. I'd be like, okay, finger bang me with those knuckles.
Okay, we're in. We're in. If you want the link, I will give it to you in a moment.
Likes pay pigs, all right? She likes the money and she likes tattoos, okay? There you go.
I like guys with no tats too. I like just penis in
If
general.
you have no tattoos but a lot of money, she also.
He's an Irish lad. The guy just say pay pigs. He's saying something about that. Derek's already there.
Baby, this is awesome. Oh yeah, can you make a kiss? A beautiful kiss there. Stephanie, happy first day, spring. Is today the 1st of spring? Is it now going to start getting hotter and the days are going to get longer?
I mean, we just had daylight savings like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Show your barefoot, please. We hit the hat goal already. T. Carter's in there.
Yeah. Tongue lover, how's it going?
Do I have a long tongue?
Do you? Pretty long there, all right, yeah.
I'm only in as a guest, though, weirdly enough. I might have to refresh this.
I can penetrate a cavity or two, all right, Christ.
Oh, okay. That was not cool. That was very strange.
Say my name. Oh, Derek loves tea.
It's Derek.
It shows you as marked one.
She's gonna come, and then
I
also
better.
she's.
It just shows as guest on there.
She doesn't. And apparently she's a squirter as well, or at least she says she sometimes does. So now I at least.
I don't know what this dude's wearing.
You know.
I'll be honest, I don't know what he's wearing. She's got more tattoos than in her picture.
D-Rock, not Derek. All right.
It's D-Rock, not Derek. Get his shit out of there. Get his shit out of there, bro.
I remember the message where you told me what your name was. I just didn't remember.
Again, I don't know why mine's not
Thanks, Jake. Yeah.
I might.
Yeah, no, she does look exceptionally hot. You know, I do this for a living, and I am particularly. I can feel my heart beating a little faster than usual today. I might be going into a cardiac arrest. We'll see. We'll see how the next hour goes.
Just says guest for me. I don't know why.
A little bit of milk.
I don't know why.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have guest as well. Well, it's showing on the. It's not showing on the big screen. Must be their chat today.
I just made that post yesterday.
Derek's already spamming. Oh my god, I spammed the link. No.
There is no H in it. They're hick.
Derek.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get what you mean, man. Like, I give up.
Yeah, bro. JOI countdown. See, we were just talking about that a few minutes ago. All you cool kids with your crazy, sexy lingo. Worship my toenails. Look at that pedicure. They got them done emerald green just because it's Paddy's Day the other day.
Okay, bro.
Never forget the Irish slaves.
Okay, bro.
Got the cowboy
Can
hat
you
on.
smell like my armpits so that I know?
Rich is in my name.
I'm pretty sure that's a person that knows me then because I complain about that when
people
A guy
licking your
licked
armpit.
Just spam him
my
out of there.
armpit the second we're in, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's just trying to trauma bond with you. That's all.
Definitely is
He
amaze balls.
gave me a
Big
lot
Cat
of
Daddy being a
anxiety. I'm
freak
like,
as well.
whoa, that's
It's
a
an
bit
Trash man, I'll
much.
give you the link.
Trying to take you out of your comfort zone. You know what I mean?
It was a lot though. I had like a panic attack. I'm like, can I just have 5 minutes?
There's the link. Add your shit to
You're
it.
really not into having your
Not
armpit.
armpits. It's like not a spot to
Will
lick.
you do the licking of an armpit?
Do I have to?
Okay, but you'll
She's
eat
pretty,
ass.
but she's a little bit
One
annoying.
and a half.
Okay, she'll eat one ass, but no armpits.
Someone's role playing as Pussycat,
Wow,
potentially.
I'm telling you the truth. Ooh, wee. Look what that money make a bitch do.
Derek's doing his freaky name shit.
But what else going on?
Oh, we spelled harass is wrong, whatever.
Alright, Jesus Christ, stop asking.
Just spam a little bit of that. She's confused by Derek.
You've already got people coming.
No,
This is unbelievable. There's people
No,
coming
not
in the
yet.
chat.
We have a whole show.
They can
Unless
come
you can come
now.
multiple times, then
Yeah.
keep going. But like, come on, hold on. I haven't even taken off my bra yet.
Okay.
Can I suck on my own toes? Maybe.
Can I suck
No.
your toes? There's no toe sucking either.
I don't want you doxing people, bro. And I don't want you putting it on my YouTube.
I just like being told what I can and can't have, you know, when there's restrictions put in, you know? I got the regulator.
Really? If I'm completely honest.
I'm a wild man.
That's so much to
I'm a
ask
wild
for,
man.
not your
That's like
armpits.
looking at Texas and saying, oh, you can't go near the river, all right? Armpits. It's all about...
That he's still doing it.
the American
It isn't too hard. Why is he still saying the fucking... What's he doing?
Why is everybody so sick on armpits?
Nice toes, hat guy.
It's a whole thing.
Whatever. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah, yeah.
toes, hat guy.
Hang on, I'm an award-winning male talent, and my name is Celtic Iron. Thank you very much. All right, and this isn't my cowboy hat. This is on the set here. This is my haircut, though. But I put this.
Bad haircut, though.
Last time I put it on.
Someone say nice toes. Someone put nice toes, bad haircut.
So, allow me what I express myself. Tell you all to giddy on up for what's about to become. Look at this woman. You're looking at my fucking hat, and you're not looking at her hair. Look at this hair. Oh my lord.
Oh my God.
Okay. Have you seen such hair like this? Not since 2003 at the MTV Music Awards when Jessica Simpson appeared. Have you seen hair this blonde and beautiful? Okay. Look at those curls, for Christ. I mean, yeah, her tits are pretty good too.
I'm changing it to Derek Watch just for fun. He's got a big undercut going on a little bit.
Strange name like Cartier. It says it smells like Cartier. That's like saying it smells like white gold, baby. All right.
Marked one and his minions are disruptive. Sorry, Derek with a K.
That's a different type of metal. Guys,
Could you use... I need your support. I need to get DoorDash.
this is all going too fast.
This geezer's reading the chat like quite a lot.
I'm dyslexic.
This geezer's reading the chat quite a lot.
I need time to be able to read this.
I forgot to tell you that Rich is in my name. Bro, Derek, shut up.
She won't go that. She won't smell
Derek,
my
shut up, bro.
Okay.
Irish man, are you a fan of Buckfast?
Lick 'em. She'll eat my ass, but no, not the armpits. You know, God almighty.
Okay, Irish dude.
Derek, chill out in the chat, bro. Okay? Hard four. Okay, gonna get the hard elbow.
Derek, chill out in the chat, bro.
I'll let you guys know.
Chill out, Derek.
I'm a good twerker. That's like hip rolling. You gotta pop it. More like that, yes. That's more like twerking. It wasn't terrible.
Okay, Irish dude.
Criticizing me here. This is ridiculous. All right. Okay, came all the way. What do you think I got to this country as an alien of exceptional talent as a dancer? All right, you not know river dance, Lord of the Dance. I'm Michael fucking Flatley's son.
Bro, you're really talking about Michael Flatley.
Anyway, all across that Atlantic Ocean came over here. I invented twerking. I showed how Nicki Minaj twerked back in 2011. Don't you worry about twerking. I'll teach you later how to twerk.
When Michael Flatley was a thing, this guy was probably about 2 years old. Oh no! No, they went gold! No, they went gold! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over, lads. It's a wrap. How much does it cost? How much does it cost? Because the thing is, even if I pay, I don't think Derek can get in there. Maybe that's what they're doing now. It's over. And I can't see anyone else in the chat with me. Okay, if I press, I need to click off this page so you can't see nothing. I need to. Let me have a look at how much it costs. If I press join the show. I wonder if you can do with a free account. Not a member yet. Let's just make an account. I'm going to make an account.
Can't touch it.
He don't pay. Does it actually cost? Are you sure? Does it actually cost, Cinder Bailey? Oh, well, that's it then. That's it. Sorry if... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, lads. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes these things happen. That's it. They went gold. That's it. They went gold and that's it. Because the thing is, we've been there before and they send gold. We've been there before and they send gold. But today, yeah, Trolls felt it. Trolls lost. Trolls have lost. Right. Right. You got a poll. 2 minutes. I'm sorry, lads. You seen a girl get 10 and 20 before on the show? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I don't know what the thing is. PT gang, great. I'm glad to hear that, capping and booling, bro. Like I said, as soon as you feel able and you're home and all the rest of it, we get like a little routine for every day. Yeah, but not all of them have gone gold. Not all of them have. Some of them have, though. Oh, shit. Oh. There's a poll up, by the way. I'm going to have to do this manually. I'm going to have to do this manually. Yeah. Book Hermit, how you doing?
Here. Moderation legend and beta testing beast.
Yeah, we think they went gold. They went to the paid version of the show. They went to the paid version of the show. So there's a poll up. Nice to see you, bro. Sorry, lads, if you came to harass the fuck out of Derek, the little creepy pedo scumbag. We're not gonna get to do it. Because they went gold, you had to pay for the show and he will not be in there. I mean, we got a little bit. We at least got him. We got the guy to say, Derek, calm down in the chat. He basically told Derek to shut the fuck up. Do you think there's other chats that he hangs out in and we just don't know? Let's see if he browses this site. Similar models. Bro, Nina Hartley's live. Bro, Nina Hartley's live on this site? Nina Hartley's live right now. I can talk to her. Do you know who that is? She's alive. She is, bro. I'm looking at her right now. I mean, I can show this. You can't see anything, but I'm not going to. She is ancient, bro. Mum's age, bit past that now. I mean, she's still hot.
Hey, Van Gass, do I get to see your dick today?
I mean, she's still hot. I'm just clicking on, like... This girl's got a wheel spin thing. There's a bunch of free ones. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of free ones hanging out. I wonder if he's just hanging out somewhere else. Praise the sun, how you doing? Do you think we could find him? Holy Jesus!
Yes, you have the black hair too, that's right.
Okay. Hang on, lads. Hold up. I haven't found him, but we got some interesting stuff on this site.
Because I can't just go in and buy one pair. I gotta buy like 20, 30 pairs.
This lady's having fun.
Last time we went, there was another guy sitting on a bench in there. I'm like, just sit here, I just want to try on a couple pairs. I'm like, yeah, I'll take
This
that
lady's
pair,
having
that
lots of
pair.
fun.
Give me that pair in that size.
I'm
But
kind
an
of
hour
fishing
later,
for him, yeah.
This other old guy was sitting on the bench. He's just like shaking his head.
I'm kind of looking for him. There's so many free shows. A lot of them are just sitting at their computers. Yeah, I know, right? Similar models. We need to go to like... Okay. No, this guy's got an overlay. This guy's got an overlay. This guy's using OBS. Yeah. Florida MILF. I'm still looking. Oh, holy Jesus. Oh my. Oh my good lord. Okay. Fucking hell. Bro, she got abs for days. Oh my goodness. I think you can just talk. I think we can just talk. Bro, look at her abs. Oh, oh my god. Holy fuck. Jesus. Well, she's skinny, yeah, but she works out, clearly. I'm going to turn this down. I was supposed to be looking for Derek or something, wasn't I? I was supposed to be looking for Derek or something. I think. Good track. I wish I could show this. I mean, I kind of can. I can show this. I can show this. She's not like... No, I can't. I can't. I mean, technically I can, but I can't. No, no one's chatting. I can't see anyone chatting in this one either. Don't get a new addiction. Bro, she's... I need to click off this page. Oh, God. I'm old and ugly, bro. Okay, we've got another lady just looking in the camera. That's Derek's Twitter. All these, unless we're not logged in or something, none of the chats are moving like someone just said. GPM, I see you. Bro, I should do this. I should do this, and I should stream on here, and you can all be in the chat, and we just get Derek on here. We just try and get him in here. Can you stream on that website and Twitch? You can't co-stream technically. You're not supposed to technically co-stream at all. I'm not sure if that's partner and affiliate or just partner, but I think technically you're not supposed to do that either way. Right, what was my new girlfriend's name? I'm being stupid. Oh, Florida Milf, yeah, that's her. She's just standing there in her underwear again. Good lord. Partner, okay. But I mean, I could stream on this website, but I don't know how we'd get him to turn up. I guess it's just exclusivity. Once you reach a certain level of fame, they want your exclusivity. Tweet at him, but tweet what? Tweet what? Come and watch Marked One. And he goes, I know that name. You know what I mean? We got to lure him in. Anyone know how to get a direct message to him? Anyone know how to get a direct message to him? On any platform. Anyone know how to get a direct message to him on any platform? Yeah, but what's weird is that he could get more interaction from the others. He could get more interaction from the others. Oh no, the what's name girl, she went private. I need a way to send him a link to my OnlyFans account, just for fun. I need a way to send him a link to my OnlyFans account, just for fun. That's what I need. But half of these are just like girls sitting in their messy bedrooms. I'm not like knocking it, but it's not about what he would say, but I would get notification if he accepted the link. And after that, it would just be funny to see if we could have interaction with him. But what won the poll? DSP. What won the poll? DSP. I think DSP won, didn't it? We got any good stuff to watch? We got anything? Phil won the poll, yeah. When the cat scratched in, that was quite funny. More stuff here. I can put Crisis on as well. Yeah, he cried again. That was pretty cringe. He cried again. That was pretty cringe. He beat Wolong. I bet he can't. I bet he's well happy with that.
I mustn't think about it.
I bet he's well happy. Then spent 20 minutes yelling about the game. Did I watch the interview? Yes. The interview was something special. We can watch a bit more of the interview. Because even though I've seen it all, actually on this stream we got to the 3 hour 10 minute mark. Let's watch a bit more of the interview and then I'm going to play some Crisis. Let's watch a bit more of the interview. I've got to be careful when I click on that website. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing is the word I would choose. What the fuck's this music? This is Lalo underscore shit. Yeah, it's Lalo underscore shit. I can tell from the fucking picture. Alright, let's watch some of this. And then I'm going to play Crisis.
convince someone that you've changed. Not saying that that's what you're doing, but it could be. All right. So it's like, you know, it feels kind of like you can do no wrong almost, and that's the vibe I'm getting.
Whoa.
And
I could do
no,
no wrong. That
no, like not in your past, but it does feel like you kind of have like, well, I've changed, so people should understand that, and like, I don't know.
Who's the
It's
chick that
just
went
a vibe that
private?
I'm getting, because there's been
Tattooed
so many
something,
times
something,
we've
a
asked
dude and a
question,
girl.
and your response
Can't remember her
was
name.
instantly blaming other people, and that was a consistent answer throughout the entire 3 hour.
Yep.
3 hours and 10 minutes that we've been live. So, you know, it's like a.
I love how he said
You should
again
respond.
all that stuff about how they sprung it on me and this and that, and he's just said to him like basically no, like every time we've asked you something, you blame someone else. Completely fair criticism, and he's gone completely off the deep end on these two dudes.
Responsibility elsewhere.
He's gone absolutely off the deep end on these two guys.
I think that's like, if I can echo what Adam is saying, right? Like, Phil, we want nothing but good things for you, right? We don't want negative things to come from this. The whole idea of this was, you know, to allow you an opportunity to kind of talk through things. Do you, I mean, and Adam is correct, you know, pretty much. What about this? Well,
we're going to walk through this,
or the people who are after me. At what point, you know, you have taken account.
I mean, both of them. Neither of them bought his shit.
Ability for some things, right? For this is how I was in the Street Fighter community. This is how I was then. But I feel like there are other things that have yet to be, you know, you have yet to attune for or atone for, whatever the word is, that are just, I just go back to it, man. It just seems like there's just this mountain of evidence, and we're talking fucking JFK level conspiracy theory here.
Oh, bro, I need the headshot things on the screen. Oh no, look, hang on. I need to disappear. Me. And that. And that. Okay.
If all this stuff lines up the way it does, and if you were just to say like, yeah, I play WWE Legends, yeah, I'm addicted, yes, I have a problem with spending money on it, yes, I you know,
looking at OBS, not looking at them.
I need to
fiddling with his hand
to improve. I think people will be like, yeah, cool, let us help you, instead of stop lying, you know. And that's what it feels like right now.
Why is he just
man, it just, look, only you know the truth in your heart, right?
Right.
And the evidence attached to it, right? Which there is a mountain of, right? It's,
bro, look how awkward he looks. Didn't I have a second browser source on this page? Yeah, like a zoomed in. I had like a zoomed in browser source for him. Let's make him a bit bigger because of his weird reactions. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Oh no, I had to have it wider because I didn't want it fucking with the other one. Alright. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Just have him a bit bigger so his reactions. He's just so weird, bro. I just did what the DSP could never do. Edited something on the fly in OBS. At what point did he regret it? Early on. Early on, he would have started to regret it. Yeah, edited things on OBS, yeah. No, all DSP can do in OBS is set something up beforehand. All DSP can do in OBS is pop a source in and out of existence like this. He can't even group things together. DSP can't even do this. DSP can't even do this. He can't even group things together. That's literally, yeah, literally stop and start is all we can do.
Craig, you sound like a detective right now trying to get a confession. I'm just
No,
saying.
well, no, and it's not trying to. I'm not trying to.
Look at DSP just weirdly looking at OBS. There's no one on OBS. There's no stream chat.
I understand that.
It feels like you're trying to get a confession, and
there's no stream chat.
I'm not trying to like make it weird.
That guy Adam was watching the stream chat.
You've already been there a couple times. So
I know, but I'm just having a really hard time getting through it, and I apologize if that's what it sounds like. That's not what I'm trying for.
You might not be able to get through it, Craig.
You're right. I may not, and for that I
look at DSP just laughing, like they're talking about not being able to get him to admit the truth and stop lying, and he's just like, huh.
Critical, it just too much lines up.
With the situation I'm in, it's a lose-lose. There is no win. There is no win in this situation. There just isn't.
Well,
no matter what I do, there's a risk. There's a liability, and just like you said, even if I send you this screenshot, they won't care. They will not care.
Doesn't matter.
It depends.
People will.
Yeah, I don't agree with you. I don't agree at all.
Yeah, he's right.
There's people out there that would be like, damn, would be genuinely shocked, myself included. Because I don't think you're going to send that screenshot, but I truly believe it would be for the better.
Yeah.
I think that, I mean, I don't know how many people who
really
know who Craig is.
Really? I didn't know that. You think he had their chat open?
Probably just be like,
so he could see if Keemstar and people were there.
Right, exactly right.
His thing,
1,000,000%. That's
whatever.
It. That's the explanation.
So,
I photoshopped it today.
So FaceTime with him. FaceTime him. Pull it up, and Craig will be like, we FaceTimed. And he opened I saw him open.
By the way, Lost in Technicolor. 5 months. That's very nice of you, bro. Thank you very much for the fucking resub. Big ups, Lost in Technicolor. Yeah, he's telling everyone there's dirt on them. He's just completely going in on them, bro. He's completely going in on them so hard.
Open the app. I mean, there's ways around it that Craig would be like, I saw him do it live, right? I mean,
right.
Okay.
There's ways around that.
I will. Can I tell you a quick story as to why?
Oh my God, story time.
Not convinced that anything I do will help at all. Can I please just tell you a story? Will you bear with me for a couple minutes?
It's your show, Phil, man. Yeah, absolutely. Go crazy.
It's not my show. It's your show.
Our show, Craig.
Well, listen, we provided you a platform for you to do it, and listen, you have thousands of people.
I just want to walk through this
right now. So,
by the way, you guys have been great. You've been great interviewers. You've been completely
have we?
You've given me. You guys have been.
They're just both sitting there, just like, have we, dude?
You should be commended for being as neutral. I know you're saying he's trying to get a confession out of me. I don't feel that way. I don't feel pressured.
No, he's trying to help you. That's really what I'm saying. But he sounded like it. So.
All right. And the thing
he is trying to help him.
I'm telling you, it's what I'm telling you.
I know, but it's clearly Craig trying to help.
Okay.
So
they both try to help you, bro.
Story, okay. When I was first talking with my now wife, okay, I was so scared that people were going to harass her or do things. We didn't live near each other. We had online communication. After
oh
talking
my
for several
God,
months,
this is fucking painful.
dating. Okay, she flew out here.
These cat segments are fucking painful, bro.
That way, no, that's not true. Started dating, and after a few months, she visited for Christmas. Okay, this was Christmas of 2017. I took some pictures while she was here, but I didn't take a picture of her face. I just took a picture of her back, decorating my Christmas tree.
Telling this giant story.
Someone nice who's in my life now. My life has changed.
Just to tell you again why he can't show a screenshot
sadly,
or FaceTime him and open the thing and show him.
Early 2017.
He can't FaceTime. Look, everyone's like, what's your real Twitch username, Mark? Open your phone now. Show us your Twitch username. And I do this.
I talked about what we did when she visited. We made some brownies together. We did this, we did that.
That's my username. Look, edit profile.
I'm not
edit profile. There's me. See? Banners and stuff. Marked one. There I am. There's me.
Made up an entire fabricated story about that was not someone I was dating. That was an escort that I was.
Let's do my. What else? What else can I show you?
Escort. And
there's my WhatsApp. No, you can't see that. It's got my fucking phone number on it.
All right.
Well,
I'm
They
not
had
showing you my
evidence.
phone
What
number.
does that have to
That'd
do
be
with
out on
anything?
the internet.
We'll just continue, okay?
I can
They
show
had
you this
evidence,
part of it.
documented evidence.
There you go. There's my
Look at this. There's a whole
WhatsApp.
social media account of it, of the escort.
What else we
Here's
got?
the logs of plane tickets. Here's the recipe for the brownies. It's well documented. Everyone said I was guilty. I maintained my innocence.
That's got a
for
fucking
about
number on
3-4
it as
months.
well.
As she continued to visit me and we had our relationship blossomed and all of that, eventually she moves in with me, okay? What ends up happening is,
YouTube.
guess
There's
what?
my YouTube. There you go.
It was
Right.
all my haters.
We'll never be
whole
WhatsApp
situation-
friends.
Well,
Probably not.
Now, hold on, because you're talking about the narrative. The narrative is that your detractors
I don't think I showed you that
actually
fast enough.
cleared you of that and said, like,
Shows
no, this
you
doesn't
mobile
add
games.
up.
I haven't got a
Right.
single
They're looking
mobile
for-
game on
they're
my
looking
phone.
for evidence of this thing adding up, and they're
After the fact.
I haven't got a single
and they're the ones
mobile
who
game on my
apparently
phone
put the
that
evidence
I
out
can
that said,
see.
like, hey, this is not the case.
That's fair.
No.
What happened was for 3-4 months.
I don't remember the last time I played one.
Just like with this WWE champion.
That's
Phil
convenient.
is guilty. Look at all this evidence. It's all there. It's outright.
It is
And
all there,
then,
DSP.
Basically, when she moved in with me, well, now what are they gonna? Now they have the narrative has to change. Okay, so now they figure it out.
I can show you
It's
my
fake.
Xbox
You're right.
One, I
They
suppose.
researched. They found out it's these two people in Europe who
I've
apparently
just opened it
do this
up.
all the
You
time
see me
with
press
other
the button.
streamers. There was even a possibility they were going to try to extort me for money.
There's
Try to get
my
me to shut up
Xbox
about it.
account.
Okay, so to give you some perspective, did anything change positively?
There's my
when
Xbox
that was
account.
approved? No, nothing. They were on.
It was
to the
hard,
next
wasn't
thing
it?
Already. They had already created 2-3 more narratives that they went on to. This is something
DSP, what's
concrete,
this got to
it's
do with
almost
anything?
Exactly parallel to the situation. All this evidence, corroborating evidence, proving that it was real. It was real. It was real.
Look at him
And
just
then all of a sudden,
laughing,
we found out it was
basically.
fake. Oh well, move
Just
on
being
to the next.
like,
There was
whatever,
someone
bro, keep
who made
digging.
a video about it. Okay, you probably know
Bodybuilder Candy Crush
Secret
games.
Limited video.
Marked exposed.
Yes,
You watched it. Secret Limited is someone who once a year
Imagine.
makes a very
What have I
negative
got on
video
my
about
phone?
it, highlights
I haven't got
all my
anything
mistakes,
sus on my phone.
Puts it into one video.
I got
They made a
sus
video
pictures.
documenting this. They called it the escort saga. Okay. The
I've got
thumbnail of
sus
the video
pictures.
Was me, my ex. I don't know why she was in it, and the escort's face, supposedly who it was. This gets disproven 3-4 months later.
I've got the
Did my
sus pictures on
detractors
my
say,
phone.
Sorry about that, Phil. Mea culpa. Yo, we made a big mistake. Let's forget. No. You want to know what he did? This is the same guy who made the WWE. He took the face of the escort and put a horse's head on it.
But nothing
And he
else.
says, my wife looks like a horse.
Sus WhatsApp vids. Probably
He
a
never took the
few.
video down. He
Probably
never
a few
fucking
sus
internet,
WhatsApp
though.
pictures.
I know.
Come on,
but that's what I
man.
mean. When these things get proven
But
wrong,
no games.
Oh, move on to the next. It's just the next thing. I will send. I will.
So
send
wait,
you a
so what does
screenshot,
this
I
have
will
to
a
do with it
face-
though?
Because I will disprove anything, and they will just move on to the next. It will never.
So
end.
he told
That's what I
that
mean.
big story,
So
by the way,
what's
just
the
to try and
internet?
pig nose
Who
them.
fucking cares then?
To get
So
them
then-
to
so then
not
why
think
even
about
bother?
it.
Why bother?
Meat
anything?
pics. I
That's the
mean,
attitude
yeah,
I
I've
take.
got
Now,
loads
Adam, you
of
just hit
old
dead on it.
OnlyFans
This
pictures
is
of
the
them.
attitude I take now. This
Let's
was
see
not
what
supposed to
else.
be an
Let's see what else I
interview,
can
right? I was
find.
just supposed to be a guest on your show. It wasn't my intention to ever come out and have it be like
What else can we
on my
find?
streams. We don't have this. That's why I wanted this to be the end all be all. You want my actual answers on this stuff. You watch this show, and that's the last thing I'm talking about it, right? So this is off my streams. I'm making content. I just want to be left alone. They won't leave me alone. They're the ones who continue the narrative. I'm with Adam. It's the internet. It's going to go on forever. So then why even bother? Why disprove anything? It's on to
You
the
couldn't
next
probably
anyway.
see it.
So once I disprove WWE champions at great personal risk, okay, on to the next. And by the way, now something might happen to me.
But other than that, it's things I can't really show.
So that's why I don't
I
care
can't
about
even
it.
show
I've
for like
really
3
become-
seconds.
in the 15
It's
years
too
I've been a
bait.
content creator, I have become so desensitized to this stuff.
Where's that one I showed the
what's
other
next one?
day?
I don't
But-
care
If
anymore.
you truly don't care, then you won't bother sending him a screenshot because it doesn't matter to you then.
It doesn't matter either way. If
Well, then
anything,
it
if I,
doesn't.
if I
Then who
send,
cares?
Listen to these
if I send
excuses
Craig a
DSP is
screenshot,
making, by the
it would
way.
be out of like respect that he gave me his time today on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
but
that,
then
Why,
that's
what
something
happened?
to think about.
that's a lot of trust too. Because again, I'm not saying Craig would ever do anything dishonest or expose me. I'm telling you, there's been times this exact situation has happened, and then something bad has happened to me because I did it.
No.
I haven't. I'll tell you this. I haven't done anything to dissuade your trust.
Nothing
No,
too
no.
sus.
So look. Ultimately, this is your call, but the offer's there, and I know you said you didn't want to do anything.
To be fair, he does want to be left alone so he can scam in
That's
peace.
fine, but you realize that by leaving the door open, by even doing this after the stream, there still allows the opportunity. it goes back to the picture didn't happen. Like if somebody sees you pick up your phone right now on stream, you were to then email it to me right now on stream, and it was this was to happen literally right now.
This is your out, DSP.
People were watching.
This is your out, DSP.
On his bucket list. Seriously, it's like number 3 on Craig's bucket list for that to happen right now.
This is your out, DSP.
Again, I think this is all done. It's all done. It's all done. All right. Let's continue on, man.
And he just wipes his forehead. Well, that was his chance. Literally, that was his chance. Right fucking there. Right fucking there. The reason he's disappointed is because he watched a bunch of stuff and he went, fuck yeah, this is obvious. This guy's got an issue. Like, we can get him to say this and maybe he'll have like some sort of semblance of a life. And DSP just doubled down, bro. DSP doubled down hard. I mean, it really could have been Nido, that money. It really could have been. He's laughing, look.
Phil, how the fuck?
Oh, he's asking about jerking off to me, for that's
I
why.
know the camera was on.
No redemption arc, yeah.
I wasn't going to talk about this, but I mean,
no redemption arc.
What the fuck, man? I mean, come on.
Sadly, when it happened, I tried to spin it. I tried to spin it in a very positive light, and I rolled with it. It's one of the rare times where I learned in my life you roll with it and it'll go away. It never went away, but at least people, it's just something funny now, right? Imagine if I had reacted to that.
Get him laughing at him.
This is how you don't play. That
Show Sharon, how you doing?
This guy, what's he gonna say?
There was someone else. Who did I fucking
course,
miss?
Yeah, it happened. It's something
I meant to say hello. There was someone else. Hang on.
Story, sadly, is not
Whose
happening.
name did I miss? Oh, Bucko3, how you doing?
I've told it
and
before,
Deloria, I think I said that though.
So in 2016, it was probably
his ego
the
is
second
too
worst
big.
year
You're
of my
correct.
life. Everything was falling apart in my personal life. I moved out here to Washington. I used to live in Connecticut my whole life. I moved to Washington in 2014 with my then girlfriend.
Bro, why? Also, I love this story. His excuse is that he was so depressed that he had to masturbate. That was his excuse. He was so depressed and in a bad place with his girlfriend that when he came into the office, he felt safe. She doesn't come in here. So I just went, and I had to bust. MP Liam, how you doing?
Time to play the game.
Yeah, he like low-key blaming Panda Lee. Low-key blaming Panda Lee right there.
Internet being swatted, doxxed, all this stuff. Her family members being hurt.
Yeah, he's embarrassed by sexuality. He shies away from sexuality. It makes him uncomfortable. Aloof one, yeah, we're going good. We're chilling. We're surveying our options.
Our whole relationship fell apart. Okay, in 2016,
And I had a good shoulder
I was
workout.
living with her, and we had 2 separate lives. It was like 2 roommates rather than a romantic relationship.
Yeah, we know. Why are you explaining it to
We're
us?
supposed to be together, and we're really
Look at Adam right now. He's just like, whatever. This fucking dude. At this point, he's so done with his bullshit.
Everything was fine. We pretended, we smiled, whatever. No one knew that.
Yeah, that is the face.
I was really
It's up
messed
here.
in the head at that point. The way that I saw it was, this room was the only place in the house where she never went. She never came in here. Okay. So this room was like my safe space. I know that sounds stupid, but it was like, this is the one place I can be away from that. And I can have my own safe place. And in particular, I couldn't tell you the specific day when it happened, but I
A superb athlete and a very charming, nice person in Bob Paris.
fight, whatever it was. And I came in
Thank you for the follow. Boo, boo, khaki. Oh dear.
I just had, my
You got
dashboard.
like a couch in the corner that you
Exactly.
can go
There's
do
a da- I
that.
had-
Go do that
this-
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had the camera had been left on from the day before. Back then, I didn't do face cam like I do today. Today, this is a common thing to have the face cam on every single stream. Back then, it was a rarity. I only did it for like FromSoft games where I was going to get
Just
really
have him
upset
like
when you
that.
get to see me rage on camera, right? So that meant that dark side Phil character. I left it on. And so I come in here and I'm feeling like shit. I feel awful, like probably depressed, awful thing. And I beat one off to relieve myself before a stream. And then it's all over the internet. And I'm like, oh, the camera was on, huh?
So it was depression.
Oops.
Depression made you
It was
fucking
definitely part of it,
masturbate,
like,
bro.
Obviously, you don't sit down in front of the camera was on, huh? It's all to probably depressed, awful thing. And I beat one off to relieve myself before a stream.
Bro, look at their faces. When he says it, they have these little sort of micro expressions where you can sort of see them like half laugh or like think about it for the split second.
And I beat one off.
His fucking eyes go, bro.
Leave myself before a stream.
Look, he's
and
just like
it's all over
fucking.
the internet. And I'm like, oh.
Oh my god, they're both just like, what the fuck?
Oops. It was part of it. It was definitely part of it. Like,
oh.
Obviously, you don't sit down in front of, why would you even do that? I mean, what
Yeah.
an idiot to do that, even in a situation.
I can hide in the
probably
office
something
and
so
jerk
horrible
off and
about
she's
another
not
argument.
around.
There's many of those.
So you said the camera was on, and then you started the stream and then did that, or like you
Yeah.
were prepping for a stream, but the camera was on, so it just.
No, the stream was
Yes.
live.
So basically, I
I
turned
have a
on
question. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to walk my through. Okay. What was the lead time between starting the stream and completion? Because that's pretty fucking impressive. I'm just kidding.
Not long. Not long, man. It was, I would turn on the stream. I call it the pre-stream roll or whatever. So you had
No,
to see
I
the
don't-
message.
I really don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care.
The pre-stream.
The pre-stream roll. The whole routine.
Oh Lord. All right.
So it's
that's
a normal
awesome.
thing.
No, it's not. Obviously, no. It was.
You've got a name for it, Phil. You got a name for it.
The time that I turn on the stream to let people come into the stream.
Oh, thank
is called
God.
the pre-stream.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's not a
'cause-
routine I do every day. No, no.
I mean, it'd be a hell of a pre-show. I'm just saying. Like,
So here's
you
the
could
thing,
probably,
here's
hey, you could monetize as our friends from Geeks and Gamers say. You could monetize the haters. You could start a wicked OnlyFans, Phil. I'm just saying, a wicked OnlyFans.
Oh,
and
jeez.
here's
Oh
the narrative.
my
Here's the truth of the
God.
matter. First of all, it took place on YouTube, not on.
Devastating.
All right. There was maybe
Devastating,
20
really.
there when it happened because I just turned the stream on.
It's
right?
too much.
And it was right, laptop in front of me or whatever.
Not only did they savage him about the champions and all that, they got him with
Darkside
this
Phil
as well.
masturbated in front of thousands of people, including
You do
small
have to be
children,
human to be on
the internet,
OnlyFans, yeah.
live on Twitch, and didn't get banned for it. When did that happen?
Well,
It was-
CNN rehired Tubin after he jerked it in a friggin' Zoom meeting. So I
Right.
mean, things can happen, dog. You know.
Thankfully, the camera was not panned down. That would have been very, very bad. Thank God it was, the angle that it was at.
My mouse, no.
Okay. Oh,
Anyway.
so it doesn't
all right.
it doesn't show anything because I haven't seen it and I
Oh
don't
no,
want to see it.
it's actually like from the neck up, and it's kind of just like me tilting my head back and looking at my mask.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
It's just the
my
sweet
O
relief.
face. It's just my O
hey
face.
man,
That's it.
there's been worse videos of prominent YouTubers with their heels above their heads, and it's.
I mean, he would.
It's been worse.
He would sub to it,
But
wouldn't he?
that's sadly that's the association a lot of people will always have with me. Is that's how I became known on the internet.
There's nothing on that page. It's just like your
All right,
well, I'm
subscriptions.
never
That's
gonna
all
live
it
that
is.
down.
And I
If
just
ever-
don't
anything,
use it
here's what
like
I learned- here's
$60.
what I learned
I'm in the top 45%,
That's
because I
gonna
don't
always-
use
no
it
matter
anymore.
What these idiots say about me,
It's
that's always gonna
basically
be my most
defunct.
embarrassing moment.
Look how many
You know what?
messages and
Hold on. I'm gonna give you
notifications
some
I've got.
advice. All right, I want to give you some
Loads
advice
of
right
messages.
now. You
If
need
I
to
click
own
that,
it,
there'd be big
and
problems.
you need
If
to
I
have
click this button, you got
a
big
box
problems.
of tissues behind you.
And a t-shirt.
As a fucking joke, dude. Troll
Yeah.
him back.
Here's
Fuck
the
it.
thing. Here I hear what you're saying.
In a parallel universe, yeah.
Again, you have to understand something. We're joking about it. It's funny to joke about it and own it, but actually, it's representative of a really bad time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Okay, that
depressing-
makes sense. Yeah, sure,
it's a
sure.
depressing thing. My wife doesn't ever want to talk about it. You know, she's.
Oh my God, my wife don't want to talk about
And
it.
she still likes me. She married me
Yeah.
after that. So obviously, she's moved past. She
Yeah.
doesn't want to talk about it. It's like, why am I going to
Phil,
monetize the most
Phil.
embarrassing moment?
Phil,
You know.
beat.
You did indeed, Captain and Berlin.
I was gonna say beat your demons, but in this context,
Pretty good. Pretty
it's
good.
like shit.
They're putting that on a T-shirt,
I mean,
aren't they?
conquer your demons. You know what I mean? Like that. You're like,
Aren't they
going to
put that on a
go there,
T-shirt?
but it's like, no, fuck that.
right.
Like face it and conquer your
He
demons.
did get a big tap, but I
didn't
ended
mean
the
to make that
stream.
pun.
No,
That
who got? Was it something
unintentional,
here
but
got
it
the
was
big
so
tap?
good. But you know
Whoever
what I'm
got the
saying,
big
right?
timeout.
I'm trying to like you
Yes.
say you don't want to go
That
there.
T-shirt
but, like,
came out
conquer
today.
it,
No
dude.
way.
Own it. Own that shit.
Yeah, I saw the thing.
Again, when you focus on a focal point like that, and it becomes
Beat
an
your
end all be all,
demons.
I don't want
Yeah.
that to be what I'm remembered for. It probably
Got him,
will
bro.
be, but I want people
Fucking
to my
got
content
him.
every day to remember that awesome stream they had or that cool gameplay.
They talked about Elden Ring. Did they really? They talked about Elden Ring. My playthrough of Elden Ring.
Part of my life anymore. I'm so much happier now that I
No,
don't need to
DSP's
dwell on
happy
the
now.
past anymore. I don't need to think about that moment. It was stupid, and yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
don't
say you
want
this.
to be there forever.
So
If
embarrassed.
you're not gonna monetize
If it was
it,
me,
we
I go,
will.
yeah, whatever,
Later
bro.
tonight, the
I was
Beat Your Demons
I was
t-shirt
streaming
will
on
be
OnlyFans,
available.
and I pressed Twitch instead, and everyone saw my dick. Who cares? And they banned me or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how he's so freaky, he can't own anything. He can't own anything. He can't own anything.
Oh my god! And it's, no, that's terrible,
I'm
dude.
totally getting
Well, they laugh at him,
That
yeah.
sounds really funny. All right.
Oh my goodness.
So there's a few things that I want to circle back with you on, Phil. Phil, you still there? You look like
Are we gonna walk through this?
Did we lose him?
I hope not. Oh, well, if he drops, well, he can come back in. Yeah, he does look frozen and such. But
They lost him.
I was just kidding.
This is where they get Keemstar.
I mean, I couldn't help the puns.
Just now?
I gotta say, I really didn't mean to make that pun. Beat your demons. It was just
That
so
was great,
funny.
man.
I couldn't stop laughing, and
Yeah, he lost connection. Yeah, he does hate being laughed at.
Keemstar is joining us.
He
Hello,
obviously
Keemstar.
killed the
How are you?
stream,
Nice
didn't he?
to
Then
meet you.
come back after he
Good.
called
It's nice
out.
to meet you. You guys have absolutely crushed this. I think you've done more than a fair job with Phil here, and especially like how difficult he is. But with him talking about the $50,000 offer and the Lol Call podcast, I just really wanted to get on to say my piece because he's just dishonest.
He was probably seething
I
when
think
he
you
was
guys
watching
experienced
this.
right?
After
He
he's
had
like
an
resetting up or
opportunity
whatever, and
to
he's like,
clear his name
Keemstar's on
so
there. I have to get
easily.
back on there.
And
Right, it
he
was
just
so
put it
mad.
off
We
and
were
made
saying, like,
excuse,
when we were
made excuse,
talking about the
excuse.
interview,
And then
people were saying, what if
goes
this
on to
happens? What
bring
if that
up some
happens?
other
We said, I'm sure a
situation
few
with
people
hookers
said, I
and
said it'd
some
be
other
funny if they
lies,
get
and it's
people
like
on there.
every
Imagine if they got
content creator has
RTU.
been lied
Imagine if
about,
they
right?
actually got
But in
Keemstar or
this
something. Like a bunch of
one
people,
issue where
like,
he could just
not
prove his
speculating, just like
innocence
messing
so
around,
quick,
talking about it.
and he doesn't take
And they
advantage of it, but
actually
it's like-
did. Oh, bro,
And-
if Tevin got on with him, it would
I
have
told
blown
him
my fucking
it's
mind.
just making you more sus.
If
like
Tevin
that.
had got on
It's
there, it
making
would
me
have
trust your
blown my
story
fucking
less,
mind.
that you're not like,
if
you know
he
what?
talked
I
to
wanna fucking prove this
DSP,
shit.
if
Like, I'm
DSP
sick
had
of
to
these
listen to
lies.
Tevin's
Let's
voice,
prove it, you know?
and we saw
Well,
his
I'll say
reaction
this,
in
look,
real
Team,
time.
we appreciate you hopping on. Phil has rejoined us. Phil said he didn't want to be on the show if you were on it. So okay, can we invite you back on after we're done with Phil?
Sure. Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna bring Phil back on. We don't want to make things weird, so appreciate you understanding, man. And
Collab
link
of
will
the
be in when
century,
we're
yeah.
ready. Okay, buddy.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Keem. Appreciate it, man. All right. Boof. All right. Phil, welcome back, man. Sorry, we had a second. We wanted to. He had reached
In
out
that
and-
little
Oh,
bit, he was like, "Oh, I thought I was getting
Appreciate
DDoSed."
you running with it, man. So
If that happened, it could happen.
Everything
It would happen
okay?
to him every
I
day.
don't know. I have absolutely no idea what just happened. My whole internet went down and came back up, and I don't know if it was my ISP or if I've just been DDoSed.
My
I would not put
ISP?
it past them to DDoS me at this point.
But I mean,
never,
whether
to
he
my knowledge, my IP
whether
address
he's telling the truth or not, he did come
But if it
back.
happens again, I guess we kind of know.
He did come back.
Well,
I
hope that's
have
not
no
the
clue.
case.
I
Hope
hope
that's not
not
the
either,
case.
because that's a lot of work for me. I have to call my cable company then to get it fixed. It's not
Right.
pretty.
Cat
All
pulled
right.
the plug.
Let's circle back on some stuff here, man. And
Did I
there's
miss
a few things-
anything? Did I miss
Well,
anything?
Yeah, there's a few things that I feel like we kind of went through, and I feel like we do need to kind of address. And I want
need to
circle back
walk
like,
through
the business
this.
expenses, because we talked about the 5K, we talked about that, and but we didn't really get an answer, right? Like, and this kind of all ties in together. The idea
need to
of, like,
walk
as somebody who
through
works
this.
online. I've been doing this for a long time as well. I understand that spending 5K on anything is a lot, and the idea of a mortgage being a business
To open a new bottle of
that's not
gin.
necessarily true.
Bro, I
You
just need to
can-
walk
you can,
through
from a
this
tax
with you.
perspective, you can, well, allow me to tell you, because from a tax perspective, you can take the square footage of your office space in your house.
So I think Craig had work done on his face. I can't really tell with stuff like that, to be honest with you.
You can take the internet.
I can't really tell when people have had like cosmetic surgery and stuff like that. Why is that what people say? Just losing weight can change the shape of your face a lot. Well, I don't know. He's got like. I mean, I've got filters on that like make me look fucking. You can see all the lines and stuff in your face and that.
I fucking hate pikeys.
Well, Botox is here, isn't it? But I don't know. I don't know. It's not. I don't know about stuff like that.
House, your entire mortgage is not something that can be a business expense, right? So with
I didn't think that was legal. I don't think that's legal.
Right, it's not. It's not the way it goes. But with all that said, I feel like there's with everything lined up.
But again, it can just be like,
are you spending that money
lighting,
on food, or what are you spending that money on?
And if he doesn't look like he used to look, again, it can be like it can be weight loss and things like that.
Out and things like that. As long as you technically talk about business,
he probably just fucked with his settings in OBS.
I've done that hundreds of times. Where you go out to a meal and you say, well, we're gonna have a business meeting, and it's just you and your wife talking about whatever, right? It's it's just one of those things. But walk me through once again, like
walk me through this.
What are your month-to-month business expenses? What are you paying for as a streamer who works 12 hours a day?
Did I say redundant?
Walk me through this.
Well, again, I could tell you what I'm doing now. I mean, we're talking. What people are referencing is something from like 2019, I think.
Yeah, that's what we're asking, Phil.
Well, but I want to know about today. I want to know about today, like your expenses that you have on a month-to-month basis.
Yeah, today, Phil. Now,
are your expenses?
You know what? How about this? Give me 1 second.
Sure, do your thing. Yeah, this should be fun. All right, Phil is off, and it looks like I wonder what he's. This could be a surprise. We'll see what happens.
This could be a surprise. Here we go, the paper.
I do something that no one else does. I use paper and I write on it to track things. No one else does this, right?
I think so.
Before you show anything, I want to.
Oh, I'm not going to show. I'm going to read.
Okay,
this is embarrassing as fuck.
I'm not going to show anything. I'm going to read some things. What I'd like to do is kind of go through here because people say every day, where does your money
hand-drawn evidence.
Essentially, that's what you're asking, right? Where does the money go? That's coming in. I will 100. You guys are chopping. Tell me.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Here we go.
Scribble about the website.
Not line for line, this is what I'm paying this month. And this is where all my money goes, plus a few other things. Okay? And this is literally all of it.
Bro, I was dying the other night when we watched this. When he showed this on his stream, I was fucking dying. I was fucking dying, bro.
Okay.
Definitely not a business expense. I'm just saying, this is where my money goes. This is everything. I'm serious.
What the fuck's that geezer doing?
I have my internet. I have 2 internet lines that I pay for. They're very expensive because they're unlimited internet.
We watched that. When we watched that the first time and Nova was in the chat making me laugh. Bro, this was insane shit. Most untrustworthy shit I've ever seen.
I have no clue.
Phil wins. That was the way of me. Most untrustworthy shit I've ever seen.
I have no clue.
Phil wins. That was proof. Didn't you see the proof? Didn't you see the little half folded up piece of paper that he held like this? It was that funny.
So instead I said, here's what I can do. I can literally...
You see this fucking writing on there?
So you guys can know exactly what...
Looks legit to me.
They cut me off. Here's my monthly expenses. Are you ready for this?
So stupid, wasn't it?
At the beginning of every month I should, cash out what I make on Patreon and then send my Patreon...
Bro, have you seen that picture of me?
Their perks. We've got Hulu.
Hang on a minute. Internet written on it. Hang on a minute. Who's seen the dodgy picture of me I found at my nan's the other day? Oh, bro. Bro. Check this out. Check this out. Oh, it's muted on this page. That's actually horrific. Yeah, that was me. I think probably about 21 years old. That was me. I think probably about 21 years old. Oh, preview. Right, you ready for this one? Bro, what is that beard? What is that beard? What is that? What is that? What is that? You'll see my nan. Nan, you can't have this picture anymore.
What is that?
You can't have this one anymore. That one.
Why?
Look how awful it is. Look how
Look,
awful
she
I
half
look.
laughs at it as well. Even my nan
Look,
sort of
even
laughs
she
at it.
thinks it's funny. Look at her smiling about it.
That's what you look like.
Even she was like, I look terrible, didn't I?
Like Jesus. just how you did bleed, Lord.
Look at it.
I know, you don't have to tell us.
Fucking, why didn't anyone tell me how I looked that bad?
Yeah.
Why didn't anyone tell me I looked that bad?
What would you have done?
I don't know. There you go. Law segment.
You know, it's not an hourly. It's like you have to pay a ton of money.
Nice law segment for you there.
Hourly? Who pays for hourly internet?
No, not hourly. I said unlimited.
Oh, I thought you said that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking,
sorry,
it got longer than that as well.
Got it.
Data rates.
Awful look. What an awful look.
I have my dues here.
Disgusting.
Where I live in a community, a condo facility community, so it's the dues, monthly dues.
Mhm.
I've got. Let's see here.
I mean,
Game Pass.
but you're reading off personal expenses, and that's no one's business.
Right.
I'm reading off everything. I
That's
don't
true,
care.
aloof one.
I'm reading off
Well-
everything, so you know where my money goes. Because this is what they want. They want to know where all my money goes. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think it was about the $5,000, the business expenses that they were like, what is going on with this? Like, how is this the case? So you're now giving them more shit when you were very seemingly very nervous about giving anyone any more information that isn't public. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, before you continue, it just seems like this is counterintuitive for where you have said your stance is
Bro.
on, like, revealing public information. So, like,
Well, I'm not gonna tell you any account name. I'm not gonna. Tell
yeah,
you
no, I
businesses or
understand.
anything.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
get
I'm saying?
that, but still, it's still personal stuff that it's like, all right, well,
Headshot,
yeah, I
bro.
don't understand what that's not.
Strawberry
what
night,
the
Dan.
subject was about. It was about the business expenses.
Yeah, he played
These
dumb
aren't-
the entire
These aren't
time.
business expenses that you're reading off. This is personal stuff.
Some of this would be considered business, and some wouldn't. You know, like I was just gonna say, Game Pass. That's.
But what's the point? Is kind of where I'm leaning. Like, what is the reason for giving us your personal expenses?
Because people want to know where my money goes. You're asking me.
Oh, the Hulu, yeah.
The business
Okay,
expense
you're
money. That's what they're.
specifically
That's what they're
That's
talking
nice to
about.
hear, Strawberry
That's
Night.
what I've seen on the internet. That's what I've seen that people are upset. There's
I hope
the,
you're all
the
good,
business
chat.
expenses, the 5,000, and then, like, I don't know where this like $500,000 thing is or what that even is, but there's some questions.
$500,000.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy shit.
I heard. I've seen. I didn't look into that much because I have multiple shows that I do, and I couldn't dedicate too much to learning about you. So I figured I'd come and just hear from you. But like that's from what I've seen.
The
it's
headshots just
business
when I
expenses
think
that-
they
that's what
say
people wanna-
something extremely poignant. Because they make loads of good points, but when they really cut through him with a very concise point or something like that, and I deem it's good, I give him a headshot.
Know about like how are you spending that much money on the business?
Here's the thing: if you were to nickel and dime every single transaction I do, when it comes to like video games and stuff like that, I don't think it's close to that. I think it's. I don't know how it was divvied out in those, in that report or whatever they used for the bankruptcy. I don't know how it's calculated.
Your bankruptcy filings. It's your bankruptcy filings. Would I want to speak with him for an interview? Nah.
I'm not my bank.
I would end up just getting angry and swearing at him. Brian S. Hayden. I would have just got angry and swore at him and just said, "You're a fucking liar, bro. Everyone knows you're a liar. Like, I wouldn't have been as patient as these two.
Bankruptcy attorney. I'm not my CPA. I know it's done right because I went through
Like,
it.
he doesn't know what his business expenses are. But by the way, man that doesn't know what his business expenses are apparently spent Sunday night 5 hours. He was in his office from 6 and he got out at 11, he said, doing his tax filing. He spent 5 hours doing this year's tax filing, but he doesn't know about business expenses and roughly how much he spends from month to month. Hold on, let me put my paper back.
So
is that where that
Mm-hmm.
large number comes from? Is the bankruptcy number like how much debt you had?
Oh,
I'm just
maybe.
I'm trying to take a. Oh, I mean, you know, right? I mean, if that's what
I don't know the total number of debt.
seems like a pretty big moment in your life that you would know.
I know. I never. It's not a milestone. Oh man, I'm so happy. I got $500,000 off my back.
I'm not saying it's a good milestone.
No,
but
it's a horrible milestone. Something I want to move past and forget and get, put in the past. But I don't know. Maybe that's what that number is. But again, I don't know. I can't go line item by line item. I don't know.
14 credit cards maxed out, by the way.
And guys, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
you
good.
froze again.
You're good.
Jeez.
You're good.
It's
You're good.
freezing.
You're
Yeah,
good.
okay.
You're good, Phil. Stop talking shit.
Freeze, so.
Okay. But yeah, like I can't. I don't have that. I don't know. I would assume. This is my assuming that data includes anything that's considered associated with the business or not. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know what you spend on your business?
Anyway, that would be exposure to talk about all that stuff, I feel.
What does he mean he doesn't know? He doesn't know what he spends on his business.
I guess I have to.
UNFW, how you doing?
I really don't want to do this, but
Superb athlete and a very
Phil,
charming
you do what
And
you're comfortable
Toy.
with, man. I think that's the
Toy.
biggest thing.
I really don't want to.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm going to tell you.
He's getting the crowd going again.
Why isn't that playing a... Look at him shaking his head. It didn't play a sound for the...
All right.
Fuck.
I don't want to talk about shit, but I have to. It sucks.
Well,
but
No,
thank you
you
for the follow.
don't. You said
Toy,
like 30
I'm
minutes
not
ago, you
sure
don't
how
give a
we're
shit,
pronouncing it,
and
but
it doesn't
how you
make a
doing?
difference. So
Either way.
pick a point. Pick a place to stand.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Either you don't give a shit and you're gonna move on and let the haters hate you no matter what because there's nothing you could do, or try to appease them.
You fixed your game. What the
you can't be somewhere in the middle where you're like, I might appease you, I might actually do this. I'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I don't care
one
about
or the
them.
other.
I care about you guys. I care
So you're
about my viewers. I care about
Right.
these neutral parties out there who've heard so much nasty stuff about me. At least have a place to
That's
listen
it.
and hear my side. That's what this is. And I appreciate you guys so much for giving me this time. I really
They're
do.
both
I'm getting
shaking their
emotional now,
heads.
thinking, but all right, I'm just gonna fuck this. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna tell you a few things that no one knows without specifics. Okay, so it doesn't really put
All these like
I've been
revelations.
involved in a few different, legal things over the years. I've been involved with medical issues, my own health and my wife's. All right, and it's not stuff I should talk about with my audience. I don't want my audience to come to my stream and be like, I want to give you a tip because I found out that you have maybe a medical issue or something going on.
Oh,
That's
bro.
no one's business. I've said to my...
Now he's got a
explain. I
fake
said to my
medical
audience,
illness.
If you're going to come to a DSP Gaming or a DSP React stream, please come support me because you like me and my content. Okay?
Yeah,
Don't come
totally
support
done
me
with
because
him.
You want to stick it to the haters. I don't want that pity party. Keep that, let them celebrate whatever. Come and just support me for my content. If I tell you stuff that's going on that are expenses, medical expenses, legal expenses.
Legal
and it's
expenses.
that-
Stop
I'm
bullying
not-
Phil Draggers.
I have some medical conditions.
Well,
Okay?
Draggers.
Then this is your forum.
The debt.
Like this is your forum, Phil. Right? If there's some sort of like medical condition that is causing you to live, paycheck to paycheck or stream to stream.
Oh, bro, he
and
just
you
comes
pride
straight back
yourself
at
on
him.
Transparency. I can't think of anything more transparent than just telling your audience you have something going on.
Oh,
and like,
bro,
what? People are
fucking
people, and
get
they'll
him.
Understand that. Like if God willing, I came out and I had cancer or something bad happened, I would.
It's not that. It's definitely not that. Okay, I don't want to make.
Oh my god, bro, this is so hard to watch some of this.
I have a few chronic lingering things that come back.
He's
over the
talking
years,
about
and,
gout.
Yes, there's a medical cost. There's deductible, of course. You have to pay to a certain amount. In a nutshell, I've been involved with a few legal things and I've been involved with some medical things. Okay. And essentially what's happened over the years is I can't really pay them because of the financial
Type
situation.
2
Okay.
Did you pay any of those? Did you pay any
yeah,
of those
he got
things as
straight
business?
away to the debunking cancer
Again, I
thing.
believe, and I don't know. This is true or not.
Involved.
Isn't it true that certain, like your health insurance premiums
Involved.
or
That's not even a word, is it?
deductible? I don't know.
I've been
I get asked this by my
involved.
tax guy. I do. He says,
Your
"What are
tax,
your-
your tax guy was asking you this?
He said, I just got an email the other day that said, we need your breakdown of what you paid for premiums, if you had any medical expenses, if you had any of this. We need all this to file your taxes properly.
That doesn't sound right, dude.
I don't know. Again, no, listen, please. Here's the problem. I don't want people going over my tax guy. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
I mean,
tax guy knows what he's
clearly
doing.
Doesn't, because you've been in tax
doesn't
issues.
sound like it.
No. My tax issues are not, or from before this shit. They really are. I used to have tax issues with an old account. You might be getting the stories mixed. I used to have an old guy who fucked everything up. This person I have now has fixed everything. Okay. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. This guy is great, and I want people to understand that. Okay.
Okay, current tax guy is great.
I have a few ongoing things. When you don't have
CPA, dude.
credit anymore, okay, but you still owe some things.
Bro,
get
imagine
erased,
waking up and being
or
DSP.
by a bankruptcy or whatever, and I'm in a situation.
Bro,
where
imagine the level of like,
that I'm on
I don't know about stress is the wrong word, but what's going on in his mind
My credit sucks.
day to day?
No, I have payment.
Do you know what I
plans.
mean?
For example, I incur a legal cost.
Imagine being him.
Okay, Phil, you don't have to pay that today.
And he's got all this WWE championship, all this mad shit swirling around him.
Phil, we understand.
Like, what's he
as long as you're
thinking
in
when he's
repayment
making his
status,
coffee
you're
in the
paying this amount
morning?
every month.
You know?
You know what I mean? So that's where my money goes. I'm embroiled in all these ongoing things behind the scenes that absolutely.
You'd leak everything if you woke up as him.
Legal stuff that I'm going through.
Grab a ladder and some rope.
Where does the
Yeah.
money go? And then just think about this.
Well, if you woke
I'm
up and you were him.
6 days a week full time. I'm stressed some days.
If I woke up and I was
And then
him,
I
but
gotta
I had
tell
my
my
brain, I
You blew all
would
your money on
turn
mobile.
him
My
into
wife
an alpha Chad.
and me are feeling so much stress.
I would wreck
this
his
going on.
body. I would
And,
abuse
we
anabolic
didn't go on
steroids
honeymoon,
because
we
I
got
would
married,
just
we
like,
haven't been on
fuck
a
it.
trip
I've got to
since
like,
2019.
you need to like
I
blast
get
through
it.
the next 2
we
years.
understand, which is why
It's not
we
my
talked
body.
about
Like, I treat it
therapy,
like a bit
we talked
better
about
than.
all these things.
You're
We
right.
Big
understand.
man, how you
We
doing?
talked about all these things.
I would just like
But you
turn
you
him
still
into a
haven't-
savage
you
and
still haven't answered
actually
the
turn
question.
his
I'm
life
gonna ask you
around.
this really directly, okay?
I would manifest
On a
a
month-to-month
good
basis,
destiny for him.
how much money are you spending on WWE mobile
If the
games
stream
and
6
or
days a
any
week, I would
other
find the
mobile
time.
games on a month-to-month
Easy
basis?
money, how you doing?
Are you spending on iTunes or any sort of
Yeah,
mobile device?
I know.
Okay.
Just a straight dollar amount. And whatever it is, it's
month-
okay.
Okay. Do you want? Okay. This month, I have spent probably $10 to $15.
Bro, imagine even telling them that after you've been arguing blind, this isn't your account, it's not yours, it's not that, it's not this, it's all lies, it's all bullshit, you don't play these games, you don't do nothing. And they're talking about a new fucking game potentially, or they're just asking him point blank, you spent any money on mobile games this month? And he goes, well, yeah, all right. $10 to $15. Yeah, he thinks they'll think, oh, it's all right, he just spends a little bit. Whereas they're actually thinking, bro, you're talking absolute shit. You're deep in these things, dude. It's so obvious. Would I give Kat some loving? Yeah. I'd blow her mind. I would fucking blow Kat's mind, dude. I mean, it'd take me a while because DSP's like, it'd be hard for me to like get it up because I don't look like me and she looks like her. You know? Like in my mind, I'm like, what's this? And I've got a belly and stuff, so it'd be hard. And he probably wouldn't have as big a dick as me, so that'd be depressing as well. But I'd get over it. I'll start taking testosterone immediately. What knows about the money? I don't know. Law of power, Hayden. I don't know if she, what you mean, like how deep he is.
That is an honest answer. And by the way, it wasn't on WWE Champions.
Okay.
Why say that, bro? He said that like it was a gotcha. And by the way, it wasn't on WWE Champions. And he's smirking like he's like, see? And both of them are just like really?
What was it on? Just curious.
Well, here we go. Because if I tell you, they're just gonna blow it up. They're gonna.
No, okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it. If
They
you say
already said it's a new
Okay.
game. It's a Street Fighter game.
Ah, okay, the new Street Fighter one. Got it.
Yeah.
Bro, he was
Okay.
well finished with him right there. Did you get that? He's like, see, if I tell you. And he was like, don't worry about it. He was so fucking done with him, bro. Oh, my life. This is amazing, dude. Even now, it's like 2 or 3 days on or something. This is madness. Yeah, I've seen those clips as well. Yeah, the M. Bison hat. Such an idiot.
It's all right. It's one of those.
Is it good? He says to him.
Build a team of fighters. They fight against each other. It's not. You don't even actively play. You just
It's
build
like
a team.
tap RPG. Crap.
Similar, yes.
Okay,
And that was just for experimental purposes. I'm not playing it a lot. I'm
Oh,
playing it
bro,
once in
we're
a while.
cooking him right now.
Spend $1 and get a bunch of stuff. You know,
Holy
spend a couple dollars.
fuck.
Of course, I will get destroyed for saying that I spent $15 on it. You know, I will. I'm going to get destroyed for it.
So let me kind of move this along. We've been going for a long time, and thank you again, Phil, for your time. Appreciate it. We're approaching 4 hours. I got a few things that I want to make sure we hit on before we go.
Sure.
Before we can move forward. So number one, Keem is here, and Keem has said that he will be respectful.
Here we go.
And
Experimental purposes, yeah.
I think this is a tremendous opportunity.
DSP is winning.
To bury whatever
Yeah.
hatchet or whatever it is you guys have.
DSP is definitely winning, bro.
I think this is a tremendous opportunity. Are you open to that?
If you want him on the show to talk, I'm not doing business with this man under any circumstance.
Listen to
Yeah,
this.
that's fine. That's not what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not trying to broker a business deal or anything like that. But
Look at
are you open to
RTU.
talking
Is this
with him?
RTU
I'm
super
curious what he
chatting?
wants to talk about. I'm not being on his stuff. I refuse. So.
Well, let's. Okay, I'm going to bring him on. Right?
Wait.
Oh, no.
So you're okay with
RTU
him
done a
coming on
bunch
to
of.
talk?
I'll see at least two $50 super chats.
You guys have already asked me so many questions. I don't want him
Right.
interrogating me too. It's your
No,
show, not his.
that's not.
Right.
I mean, Keem, he's watching obviously, so it's like that's not the case.
Mailman,
viewers.
you are correct.
He just said it. He agrees.
Yeah, he agrees. So look, we're going to bring him on, and like I said, I think this is not a tremendous opportunity for friction. This is an opportunity to build a bridge. So let's do this real quick. Keemstar, welcome back to the show. How are you?
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. And Phil, thank you for letting me on to talk to you directly. I do mean what I said here in the chat, that I will be respectful. I'm not here to interrogate you, but I desperately want to represent my point of view in this situation between me and you. Because what I've heard listening to this podcast or this interview or whatever you want to call it is you describing problems that you have in your life, paying bills, being harassed by your detractors or whatever. And I actively went out of my way to solve major problems in your life, and me and you are not friends. In fact,
Yeah, where he flat out said to him,
put together this
he
business
said about,
opportunity for you.
I heard you make a racist joke a year ago. Where he goes, well, you could say it's racist, and he just flat out says to him, it was racist, dude.
Me and you were fighting back and forth. It started with you on your podcast out of nowhere, reacting to me retiring when I turned 40.
This is
and you
true.
Said, well, that guy's evil. And,
This is true.
All these horrible stuff and blood money, whatever you said about me, because you don't like my show Drama Alert.
Yeah.
And many of your detractors picked up on right away that the reason why you don't like my show and you don't support me is because we covered the fapping situation in 2016.
Well, that's
that is
completely
root.
untrue. Dude, you covered it
Go
fairly.
ahead, respond, Phil.
You covered it fairly. You didn't even really harp on it. One of your guys contacted me behind the scenes, said, "Do you have anything else to add? Do you want to be on the show?"
Yeah, he goes, now you said it. And he goes, said what? He said black girl. And he goes,
Thank
and
you,
he's
because
like,
I don't think I was
she
unfair
is.
either. You know,
Who told you that? That's bullshit.
Because he was just flat out like, he goes, what do you think what the job was about? And he goes, that you're selling that girl into slavery.
hateful,
That's pretty fucked up.
You know, response to me retiring was because of that.
Bro,
because
just
we have no
they
previous
didn't have
history.
no time for him.
I've never talked to you. The only interactions I've ever had with you is just covering this one story about you.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, this is a great example of why I wanted to bring you on, because there's clearly a miscommunication somewhere along the lines, right? Clearly. So, you know, Phil thought Keemstar did this. Keemstar thought Phil did this. All right.
You're still at the point where you're begging people on stream to pay your
Connection
bills and
successful.
whatnot. And I thought that was a good response, right? Even though I am talking trash and, you know,
Something
we got a little
happened.
drama going on for Twitter and whatnot, you know, I thought that I was
Something
actually giving you
happened.
good advice. And, you know,
yeah, I was gonna say that.
I don't know what happened. It said OBS disconnected.
That felt like a
like it flat out
backhanded
stream
smack,
just cut out.
Right.
With, you know, internet, Twitter.
Stream
battles,
just
you know?
dropped.
100%, 100%. But it's also advice, right?
OBS didn't
point in
crash
those
or nothing, it just-
videos was that Phil needs to do
the
something
chat's not.
different. You know, imagine you're playing a video game. You're on level 1 and
It
you
was
try the same
DSP.
technique over and over again. All right, and you're dying, and you have to restart the level over. Like, you're never gonna beat level 1, and that's the situation that Phil has been in.
Right. And Phil, what are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like there's any truth to that, or do you feel like that Keemstar is out of his way to kind of make you look a fool?
Well, first of all, you know, the best way to give life advice is to, you know, say it in an insulting way, for sure. I mean, makes everyone very receptive to it, correct? You know,
Right.
I'm sure
Well,
they do a nice
fair point,
backhanded
but-
slab.
No.
Let him finish, Game.
On Twitter. Is there some truth to it? Yes. Okay. But here's the thing: if you have a criticism,
Let's see if I can refresh this.
then criticize me fairly in a way where, you know, maybe I have a chance to have a conversation.
Let's clear
Instead,
it.
you just go to your platform.
Let me clear it and
you say
refresh it.
something nasty about me on there. I'm a tiny little guy. Okay. When I say something on my stream, who hears it? A couple hundred people. Yes, my
Interesting.
detractors then echo it. They extrapolate it all over the internet. Boom, it's amplified. Correct. But I'm the little guy. You are a big guy, King.
Oh god, he always does this punching down thing.
That the stuff that you say and do has repercussions for everyone around you. You seem to be someone that you're not self-aware. You don't understand that when you say something like that, now I have to live with that shit for months on end. I get, you're on level 1.
Right, I'm gonna
level
get.
1. Yo, you've been for 15 years. You're just.
I'm
on
gonna
level
get a
1.
cup of tea.
You think I need that? I already have enough shit in my life going on.
Where's the
There's so
BRB
much
thing
stuff.
on the
I don't
screen?
need Mr. Big
What?
Time
Keep
punching
watching
down
this
on me,
scumbag.
which is what you do. That's why people don't like you, man.
I didn't
Like, how do
see
you
it.
not
I'm
understand?
gonna make a quick cup of
I
tea.
didn't see it that way. I saw a clip of you talking all kinds of shit on me, like unprovoked, and I just responded, talking shit back, but also giving you advice. That's the way I saw it. Anyhow, after that incident took place, months went by, and this bothered me because I saw the solution the entire time, that Phil needed to do something different. All right. I am a person that recognizes entertainment. I really, really get it. You got to understand, Phil, you have haters, you have detractors. So do I, but I have more. I have more than Wings of Redemption, DSP, and Boogie combined. I have way more haters, but I'm still successful, and I still have new business opportunities, and I'm still making money. I was supposed to retire a year ago, and I'm still doing new stuff and being successful. Because I
Who did this?
understand this is very, very
Who did this?
Have that hate. You know, they are viewers. They are your customers. The detractors are your customers. The haters are your customers. And they're more loyal than the people that give you money, that donate on your site. The people that hate you
that you're talking about, it's like you can't pay for that.
My one and only, she make that money. Oh yeah, she's my girl. Pokey, she makes me cozy. When I feel lonely. Oh yeah, she's my girl. Pokey.
I want to solve this problem. You, but wins over. I look at all of you guys. Right? Really, they're all fans. They are all fans.
She's one in a million. I can't ignore. I try not giving
the
in,
solution
but I can't
really is to get the three of you
she got
to
it,
do a podcast.
right from
Right?
the start.
Those haters are going to
got me tickling.
they're going to absolutely love that these three guys have come together to make content. Now, between the three of you, you guys don't have the business to like really figure this out and make this thing actually happen. But I do. All right? And you guys don't even understand how valuable
Oh yeah, she's my girl. Pokey. She keeps me cozy. When I feel lonely. Oh yeah, she's my girl. Pokey.
Not even ways that you want to do, right? You're welcome. There's so much value.
Oh yeah, she's my girl.
Each one of you
So, in
within
case you guys
25%
don't know,
of
my
this
streams are
podcast,
Tuesday,
right? We never got to have this
Wednesday, skip a day,
conversation, so I
Friday,
do want to have it now,
Saturday,
even though I know
Sunday.
you're not going to do it. All right?
Please,
I
someone
would
turn that
also
into
own
a song.
25%. I would
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
make a
business
competition.
aspect of it.
I mean,
I've
make a
had many
competition
success selling podcasts to exclusive deals with Spotify and other companies, multi-million-dollar deals. All right, I wanted to put the three of you together, work together. I would do a business side of things, and I knew that all three of you would be in a situation where you're didn't really trust me. I don't know if you
She make that money. Oh yeah, she's my
take my own money and
She keeps me cozy. When I feel lonely. Oh yeah, she's my girl. Pokey.
And this is what I do. Now, I love Boogie first. I usually get on the phone with Boogie, right?
Oh yeah,
He loves the idea. He understands it. He gets it. He reaches out to Wings. Wings is down. And now it's time to talk to DSG. Boogie, the way I understand it, called you, contacted you, and told you what was going on, right?
Saturday we kicking it, Sunday she be finding clicks.
Brief conversation back and forth in DMs.
And he told you that I wanted to do a podcast with the three of you, right?
Yes, I had no idea that's what you were trying to contact me about because we never talked. But he said that there was this idea for a podcast, correct?
So you did know.
So Boogie told you or didn't tell you?
Boogie told me that he and Wings had spoken to Keem, and that Keem wanted to do a podcast with all three of us. No money or anything was discussed. He just said, you know, he wants to do a podcast with all three of us. I didn't know that's what Keem was trying to reach out to me. I said maybe that's what it was. I didn't know because I never spoke with him.
Phil, hearing this and hearing the business opportunity that was laid, I don't even know if it's still there or not, but what are your thoughts right now, given what Keem has said to you?
Thoughts? Like,
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah, just as he's laid this out, like lay out your feelings based on what Keemstar has laid out for you.
I have absolutely no problem doing anything with Boogie or Wings. In fact, you know, I had the conversation with Boogie back and forth a little bit more later in the year. Would he be interested in maybe doing a podcast with me or me being on his show or whatever? You know, whatever it may be. These guys, you know, I did a react about Wings last year about his documentary. You know, that me doing a collab with them, just doing a fun podcast is not out of the question for the future.
But your issue is with Keemstar and his business principles.
Correct.
Okay. So understand. So even if there's an opportunity for you to remove yourself from quote unquote level one and potentially have an opportunity further down the line to potentially sell the podcast to something and put 50 grand in your pocket initially, that's a 100% no-go for you.
Oh man. See, I didn't know you put me on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what we
Because
do. That's an
this is
interview. man.
This is a discussion that cannot be just made by me. It has to be made by my wife. You know, we have to talk about it because this is a discussion we have. Sorry. Can I criticize you fairly if I'm reasonable?
I wanna take you to a gay bar.
Sure, you can say whatever you want. But I just want to represent how I feel. I'm not done, but go ahead.
So, Keem, you are someone who, when you look at your history on the internet, it's very interesting. And I'm actually, I'm impressed with what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched a documentary about you last year. You started off trolling people in Halo. I mean, holy shit. And you turned that into an empire of money on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's so admirable. And if anything, one of the things you absolutely need to be praised for is your determination. You were shut down time after time. False copyright strikes, real takedown requests, all kinds of shit. People wanted you off the net, right? You're still there. You never gave up. Damn, that's a success story. That's
Phil, it sounds familiar, dude.
Yeah.
I guess.
It literally sounds like you.
I don't
It's
really
true.
think about it like that.
We just heard your story, and it is. Craig's absolutely right.
Okay. Now, at the end of the day, all right, when you look at what Keem has done and what I have done, I'll probably be forgotten. I'll just be a fart in the wind, right? I got 100,000 videos on the internet. No one's going to remember Darkside Phil besides the guy who jerked off on stream. And, you know, probably this WWE Champions thing will go away eventually, just like everything else. Who cares? But Keem, you know, has a big body of work. He's known. But when you look at how Keem made his money, okay? Again, I'm going off documentaries and things I've seen. I mean, Keem, you have to openly admit that there were a lot of things that you've done that you probably have no issue with whatsoever. You always feel from your perspective, because there's always two perspectives on everything, right?
Holy shit, Phil! I gotta say, this is fucking rich coming from you right now, though.
Yeah,
you're getting your information from the detractors that Keem has, and that's where you're basing this on. When this whole episode, you have been talking about how much shit your detractors have made other people think about you. Like, do you hear yourself right now?
Indeed, I do. That's the nature of the beast. That's how YouTube works, man. That's how all this works, right?
Fuck, man.
You're right. So, from what I've heard and seen about Keem, you know, I call them a misery broker. All right, Keem, on a day when you have a good day, it's because someone else is having a bad day. Someone else has drama going on. Someone else has horrible things happening in their life. It's your good day, man. It's time for you to blow that up, and then you interject like a shoe wedge. Get into that life. Get into that drama, right? You got to be a part of it. And now get them on your show so that you can pull this out to be not just a one-time thing, but now it's going to be pulled on for weeks and weeks. If there's something,
Phil, do you know the internet at all? Do you know the internet at all?
Yes, I do.
Do you see who's successful on the internet? I mean, yeah, I would probably be more successful if I talk shit on people, but like I don't, and you know, I do what I can because that's just where I'm at, you know. So it's like you can't be upset when people use the algorithms for their advantage, which Keem seems to have figured out.
You're right. And at one point I was a really stupid, jealous guy. Man, I feel like I'm putting out content that's not harmful to anyone. I'm just doing gameplay. I'm dicking around on the internet here with my viewers. And this guy gets over and he's doing this drama content. People are saying it's hurtful. You know, you're right. At the same time, you have everyone. Wicked.
Jungle is massive. Wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked.
I'm not religious anymore. This is not like an excuse, but I grew up with certain morals. All right. And
those are just some of the hidden voice commands that exist upon this channel. The hidden sound commands that exist upon this channel.
People, I'm not going to step on those people. I would rather be.
I don't think that's what Keem's doing.
We'll finish this one. We got a brand new one.
You know, I see. D-Day Cobra. Shout out to him. I saw him in chat earlier. You know, and
what else we got?
This out. Thank you, buddy.
No, Rob Z.
He talks shit on anyone. Like he'll freaking, you know, he monetizes the haters better than anyone I know.
Right. Well,
I've talked to him personally off air.
What else have we got?
He's a fucking great guy and like has a good moral compass to me.
The trouble is, if I show too many of these, people will keep using them.
Somehow changes who you are, right? As your moral compass. I mean, you said moral compass. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
okay, last one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely.
Phil,
The last one.
All right, if me running Drama Alert is like taking advantage of people's misery, right? Because the way I understand it, for how you're explaining it, is like
Maybe that's not how we pronounce it.
a YouTuber will get canceled, and then I cover the story on
That
my
one might be
platform,
turned off.
or you had the fappening, right? And I covered the
Oh,
story.
it's
on my
turned off, that
platform,
one.
That I'm making.
These are
money
hidden commands,
off of
draggers.
Other people's downfalls, right? That's the way.
But
you
what
see
else
it.
can you have?
Yes.
Well, there's people on YouTube that run documentaries on important things that happen on the internet. They're also in the same situation, correct?
What do you mean by that?
They're making money. They're making money on a newsworthy story on the internet.
Like factual reporting of things that are happening, like a news network. Like, what do you mean?
I think this one's
And then I
overwritten,
inject
that one.
my opinion on these stories as well. But there are YouTubers, right? They're commentators, and then there's commentators that do like documentary style stuff that cover drama on the internet. You're saying that every single one of them is accepting blood money because they're voicing their opinions on what's going on.
Well, simply voicing your opinion is one thing, Keem, but let's take a look at your history here. There's been documented cases where you've actually staged stuff and extrapolated drama in situations where it didn't really exist. There's evidence of this.
Explain that.
I guess there was a situation with a YouTuber, and I forget if it was a Minecraft YouTuber.
Bro, stop posting the frogger emotes.
You know, originally he appeared supposedly as an upfront.
Look at this
honest
dude
guest
showing off, posting
on
his
Keemstar
frogger
show
emotes.
Covering this drama, I think it was allegations that he had been with underage girls or something like that. Okay. Coming to find out later on, the whole, or at least part of it, was orchestrated between the two behind the scenes. Like, I guess he wanted to get back at
Right, I'm paying
someone,
attention now.
ex-
Yeah, look at him, look,
girlfriend,
flexing.
And Keem participated.
Look
in
at this.
that
I don't know, I haven't got the
situation.
page up. Bro,
I-
why have I got Perry
I have no idea
Caravello
what
tab?
you're
Who the
talking
fuck
about.
was
That
I
doesn't even
watching that
sound
was
legit whatsoever.
that
I have no
raided
idea what
fucking
you're
You have the
Perry?
right to deny it. That's fine.
But-
you know what? It's out there. Just so you know, that
Well,
shit's out there, man.
But I just want to say, like, you participated in supporting a YouTuber, all right, that covered a story.
Yeah, all you've got
on
left
my
is
misery,
Grinch
right?
mode.
If I supposedly did something wrong, you
All you've
watched
got
and
left is
supported
Grinch
another
mode.
YouTuber doing exactly
King
what
Joe
Drama
Hags, how you doing?
does.
It's a good point.
Well, and on top of that, and just to kind of reiterate this, like, once again, Phil, you're telling Keemstar that he has the right to deny that because he's saying it didn't happen, even though you're saying there's a mountain of proof in this documentary, right? The same thing is being said to you right now about your WWE legends and everything like that, and you have the right to deny it too, even though there's a mountain of evidence.
WWE
documentaries
legends.
online.
Correct. But the difference, Keem, to respond to your point, sorry, there's a lot of points that just came up. The documentary is not.
We can
just
get you some
limited to
frog
something.
emotes if you want them.
Understand?
Some
The
7
documentary
TV
is
ones.
actually covering your entire history. I've learned a lot of things about you that I find very admirable and very positive by watching that. It really did cover factually your rise and all the stuff that's happened and some of the.
How
big
do you know that, though,
controversies you've been
factually? How do you know it's factual? I'm just curious. It's on
Yeah,
the
there you go. You
internet,
got
so it must
Grinch
be
mode
true.
still.
I know. Phil, real quick. I mean, I see documentaries on DSP, but you on the show said half of the stuff's not even true. So
Right.
I'm confused. Is the internet 100% trustworthy or not? Because
Yeah.
when it's about me, it's all facts. When
Right.
it's about
Yeah.
you, it's all lies. I'm confused.
Bro, I'm getting bodied.
It's not all lies. It's always somewhere in between, right? We all know
Nugget
that.
of truth.
We're not stupid. We're not bored yesterday. When you watch
The
that
nugget of
documentary, you
truth.
gotta kind of suspend your disbelief. Say, hey, okay, believe it or don't, right? Make your own judgments based
So
on
you
what
chose to
believe
believe
is
this one when it came to Keem.
The nugget of truth.
In a couple of particular cases, I'm not saying that one documentary is the only thing I've ever heard about Keem. There's been lots of people who've.
That's
been
what you're
involved with Keem
referencing
over the
a lot so far. So that's what I'm going on.
Can we come to the conclusion that me and you both have a bad reputation? We're controversial figures, but one of us is wildly more successful?
I'm not. I wouldn't even say I'm successful at all. So
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Keemstar, continue with what you were saying. Okay, I think we've established this. Keemstar, continue with what you were talking about leading up to this. You reached out to Boogie Wings and
Look at him,
DSP,
bro. He's
50
loving
grand
it.
on the table to start the podcast. Continue.
So knowing how to help all three of them, all right, and then also creating a business opportunity for myself, right? You know, it is all these things combined, and not only just helping TSP, Wings, and Boogie and myself, because this is a brilliant idea, but it's also helping every single person that's in this chat right now. It's also helping every single one of your haters, every single one of your guys' actual supporters. Everybody wants this content. This is a win. This is a golden opportunity. So
He keeps
knowing
nail
this
biting at this
and,
segment.
and wanting to reach out to help you, I found you to be so incredibly difficult to work with. Boogie already contacted you and told you that this was about a podcast. I publicly tweeted, reach out to me, $50,000, and you ignored me. Then we finally start talking in DMs.
And he's true. It's right as well. He's saying email me and all this.
Because I want to set up a call.
Ridiculous.
We're already talking in DMs on Twitter.
You
Why
think if a
can't we
company
just
wanted to,
jump on a
fuck,
call
someone wanted to sponsor
and
him,
talk right away?
and they
We're
said
already
contact us on
communicating.
Discord,
You
he'd be
tell
like,
me
oh, I'll just
to go
email me.
email you.
Really, bro?
That is so weird from my perspective. If I reach out to the biggest YouTuber on the platform,
please.
Mr. Beast, and I text him,
Okay, we're good.
hey, we got to get on the phone. I got to talk to you about something. I'm going to talk to him within 12 hours. And this is a wildly more busy guy than you, Phil. All right. And that's the biggest YouTuber on the platform. This is how content creators communicate with each other. We don't, email each other. Like, we have managers to do that stuff. We have lawyers to do that stuff. I have a team of people that will get in an email.
That's pissing him off, by the way.
Ever. I'm never in a Gmail ever. You know, this is, what are you talking about? That was so disrespectful to me when I'm just communicating you in Twitter DMs. We're talking back and forth and you're telling me I have to email you in order to get on a call. I was so confused by that, but I play along. All right. I think one of my people may have emailed you or something. I got a phone number. We set up a scheduled time when we're going to call and we're going to talk about this. And I call you during the scheduled time and you don't answer the phone. And then I get a message back saying, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I was streaming. I told you I work at this time. Well, even if that is true.
Dolphin Condor, how you doing?
That stream is not more important than my phone call and my opportunity. It's not.
The thing is, as well, it's just, again, it's all about DSP's ego versus Keem's ego. DSP don't want to bow down. DSP doesn't want to bow down. Even though he said, the things I admire and all that, and he ate a little bit of crow. He don't want to, like, bend to his will. He don't want to bend to his will. He's a bad person, all this shit. He just don't like him. He just rubs him the wrong way.
About that, do you think that's accurate? You have an opportunity to put 5 figures in your pocket, and you kind of give us your mindset there, because
it's all semantics, because who cares how you're talking or whatever. First of all, Craig knows how to contact me. He contacted me to be on this show. It was pretty straightforward. Wouldn't you say, Craig? It was pretty easy to reach out to me. It wasn't hard to reach me, was it?
No, I emailed you. Yeah, it was easy.
And when we were able to talk back and forth pretty reasonably with no issue, correct? I don't think we ever had an issue, right?
No. I think what we're hearing here is...
hold on. You think Craig is a big YouTuber, though? Come on. Look at this guy.
Oh, no. I'm not even saying...
Hey, once upon a time, buddy. Once upon a time.
This has nothing to do with size. This has to do with just being reasonable. If someone has a business contact line, said, this is the best way to contact me, please do it. But
well, yeah, he is making sense. That's the thing. He's obnoxious and he's in your face. And again, I don't know fuck all about him, his history, what he's done. And he is, like, doing it for his own, like, benefit and laughs and whatever. But he's not wrong.
On Twitter, and you just scream.
Like, why would you not just DM him on Twitter? Or, again, if you don't use Twitter or you don't actually have social media, most fucking since I started streaming and I hadn't been out of having PCs and stuff for years, everyone's got fucking Discord. Within probably 2 weeks of having the PC, I had the Discord. There's ways for people to contact people and, like, behind the scenes, quickly, easily.
To contact me immediately, $50,000 on the line.
And he waits a day for people to respond to his emails and shit.
So you got triggered and were on the defensive immediately when you saw that from Keem. You did not see that he was actually reaching out to help. You know,
I mean, I use email and I'll check mine.
I didn't even know. People had to tell me in my chat this was happening.
So according to, like, what I've just heard,
the idea that if I wanted to contact, it'd be the equivalent of, again, me wanting to, like, contact a streamer that one of you's watched or something, or someone I didn't watch, or someone you just message them on here. The idea I would look in their bio for an email, really, like some people have business and they list an email. It's not like people don't check them, but you would just get people just DM you, wouldn't you?
He jokingly responded.
Yeah, it would take it from randomers
kinda
straight out their
slapped you-
pocket, bro.
a lighthearted slap with a glove, but said, "You know what? I'm gonna hook you up anyway."
It'll take it from randomers straight out
And
their pocket.
You were stuck on that. What year was this, by the way? Just because I
Last
kind of
year.
have a. So this was recent.
Yeah, roughly a year ago.
Wow. Okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a little further back. I mean, it feels like, Phil, you're in this time of like you're trying to find that way past this spot that you're in, and I don't mean to like call anything out, but it does feel like that's being stuck on level 1, right? And it feels like, I mean, shout out to Keem for like actually reaching out after you were talking shit. Like that's not something that happens. And if he was truly trying to help you out, like that's kind of surprising.
Bro, he savaged him right now.
If someone was talking shit about me and I was as successful as Keem, I'd been like, fuck this person. I wouldn't even acknowledge them. Especially as you say, it was just some small time. I don't remember what wording you chose, that you weren't even successful in your own mind.
But him talking
This is
shit
so
on me
difficult to watch, bro.
isn't a personal thing, right?
Some of
It's
this
an
is so
opportunity
difficult to watch.
For me to make a Twitter video and make some entertainment for my audience.
This piece doing his head
I go on
thing.
the internet-
That's how you internet right there.
When I
That's
go
how
on the
you
internet, I'm not thinking about, will people like me? Will people hate me? I'm thinking, let me make a piece of content that people will enjoy watching, whether they like me or hate me or whatever. Let me make some piece of content that people are interested in. That's all.
That's
I
true
ever
as
think
well.
about when I
Whether it's
come to the
about, I'm
internet,
not saying
is
like
serving viewers.
I'm not
Alright?
saying I'm not saying like specifically the type of content he makes or anything like that. But if you're gonna do anything, you have to be true to yourself. And if you're gonna get to a point where it's something like it's content creation, it's something people are gonna see and have an opinion on one way or another, whether it's a lot of people or a small amount. You can't, within reason, it's not like you can't cater to people and do nice things and interact with your audience, but you got to be true to yourself. You can't worry about if people are going to like it or hate it, or should you or shouldn't you. Just like be creative and do stuff.
Phil, hold on real quick.
Everything
Phil,
is
are you
content.
okay with this? You know, I don't want, just with this conversation, you know, I mean, you came on to do an interview with me and Craig. You know, it was a tough interview. You know, we dove deep into throughout, you know, what was going on, and you weren't prepared for, I didn't know that Keemstar would be on the show today. I didn't know either.
Neither did I.
This is all just kind of happened naturally.
This is the
And
internet.
as the guest on my show, I just wanted to ask you if you're cool. Like, I would love for this to continue. I just want to make sure you're cool with it.
I'm okay with this, but I mean, obviously,
cool.
we want to get back to the other topics too, right? I mean, we kind of put
Bro,
everything.
look at DSP trying to like, oh, well, let's get
But
Keems
I think
off
that-
here.
I think something good is happening here, right? We're working
Agreed.
through things. We're understanding.
We're
what
walking
his
through
perspective
things
is.
right
I
here.
understand your perspective, Phil. I understand Keemstar's perspective.
Just walk me through this,
I
bro.
had a question for you, Keem. Is this? You don't mind if I call you Keem, do you?
Look at his beard.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
Everyone
okay.
His
calls
beard distracts me.
All right. All right. Is the offer still there?
His beard
for
distracts
this
me.
to happen?
I mean,
If Phil is open to it.
I would say potentially, but not really, right? You know, I took Wings of Redemption and
Like, it's
Boogie
a savage
2988,
beard, isn't it? It's got a
who
sort of like
were willing to work.
it's
with
got
me
a
and
almost it's
understood
got an
this business
almost
opportunity.
like not fake as in it looks fake, but the way it's so huge and shaped as well. Like the way it's so huge and shaped, it just looks a little bit like the beard is a bit larger than life. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm setting up a boxing match between the two of them, and I'm gonna break the internet with this.
It is a bit like a
Right?
gnome's
This
beard,
is
like a
a
guy. I was
awesome
I was
opportunity for
thinking
Wings.
that
An awesome
it is a little bit
opportunity
like
for
a garden
Boogie.
gnome's beard. Yeah.
This is going to be
Just so
broadcasted
prominent.
on May 13th, and I haven't even announced this anywhere yet. This is an exclusive. It's going to be free to watch.
Oh shit!
It's going to be free to watch. And
Can I ask a question?
yeah,
Of course.
Says it. I am the guest, right?
Of course.
I'm a guest, right? Oh my God, Dean's very.
You know, again, I understand your reasoning here. You're saying I'm just making content people want to see, right? Is there any line that you won't cross when it comes to content that you think people want to see that you can make profit on? Do you have any kind of restraint? Do you ever feel that morally something?
DSP trying to get the good questions in.
I personally and many others hear this about this boxing match coming up. Okay, now let me give you my perspective. Okay.
Okay.
Wings of Redemption, Boogie, two desperate guys. We all know they're down on their luck. They could definitely use some money, right? We all know this. They publicly project that to the internet. They're both, technically, from what we can see and understand, they're kind of unhealthy. Maybe not. Who knows? But you only know what they project.
I mean,
Correct?
DSP's not wrong.
Do you not feel that having two people like this, overweight, possibly unhealthy, doing a boxing match against each other so that everyone on the internet can laugh at them, could possibly, just possibly, be either putting them in harm's way or maybe be considered morally reprehensible because of the repercussions that could happen in this match?
Do you not think they're adults that they can make their own decisions, though, Phil?
I mean, they can make their own decisions.
I'm sorry, Keem.
I mean, it would be DSP would have a point if he wasn't
Every single
such.
influencer boxer, whether they're healthy or not, is putting
A
themselves
mailman,
in
you get
harm's
custom
way for entertainment.
You get a
They're all
special
warriors,
custom,
and they all deserve
I need to
respect.
make you a special custom
Wings
mod
of
thing.
Redemption and
All the
Boogie
mods have custom
haven't gotten
flex things.
any respect. In fact, it's disrespect.
I
Very
need to
similar
change the bit
you,
where it says
all right?
doorman to
And
mailman.
by doing this, they will get respect. Whether people laugh or not, they are going to get respect for jumping in that ring. But you mentioned that they're unhealthy. Of course they're unhealthy. But I can tell you right now, behind the scenes, and nobody knows this, both of them have actively already lost weight training for this fight. This is a positive thing in both of their lives.
Okay, here we
And
go.
I don't think either one of them have the ability to seriously hurt the other. Do you? Do you think they're in real danger by fighting each other? I think these are equal opponents.
This is not a serious boxing match, Keem. They're not boxers. They don't know anything about boxing. These are two overweight guys that are going to go at it, swinging. You know.
Are you going to
anything can
watch?
happen. No.
Yes, you are.
No,
yes,
I'm
you
not.
are.
I don't watch
believe
that
you.
crap. I don't watch
Wait,
your crap.
Phil,
Are you out of your
Phil,
mind?
you know who is gonna watch it, Phil?
Everyone else.
Everyone. Great answer. That's exactly what I would have said.
I just
Phil-
don't believe you.
Okay.
It really comes down
I
to what I
think I
just said
can
a little
put this
while
on.
ago. When I look at like making content for the internet
I
and
think it's
doing
this
stuff
one.
like this, my question is, will this serve viewers? And I know it will. I know so many people are going to tune in. I know so many people want to see this. And I don't believe you when you say you're not going to watch this. I think you are going to watch this fight.
You're so
Phil-
mistaken. You have known
Phil-
nothing about me then, dude.
Well, let's ask this, Phil. And this is just my morbid curiosity. If there was an opportunity for you, Phil, to do something physical, box, whatever, I don't know, whatever it may be, that was a kind of a YouTuber versus YouTuber opportunity. Would you be open to that? Open
No.
to anything like that?
Wouldn't do it.
No.
That's not what I'm about. I'm on the internet to share my passion for games, to have a cool social interaction with this, my viewers, my fans, whatever you want to call them. I'm not here to make a mockery of myself or, do a publicity stunt. I don't do that kind of stuff. People will say I do, whatever. It's your perspective. From my perspective, I just want to be in my lane with my viewers, doing a good, fun stuff. I have no aspirations of grandeur or anything like that. I don't want to blow up because I did a stupid internet boxing match with someone. It's so stupid to me. Immature.
That's fine, Phil. If I could finish why I'm frustrated and explaining myself.
Continue.
Because, like, look, this all started with me retiring and you having, a bad opinion on me, and then us having that metaphor of, you being on level 1. Like, I really did retire like a year ago. I pretty much did retire. Now I'm doing DLC, but I'm not paying.
Right,
for the
Mailman,
DLC.
try
The
yours
DLC is
again.
paying me, and I'm doing more and more and more and more stuff in this space because I
Phil
just
is
love
not
it so
doing
much.
great.
And it comes from a place of you absolutely loving what you do and loving these video games. I don't. You know who else likes video games? Wings and Boogie. You don't think the three of you on a podcast would be a good thing? You guys talking about games, giving your opinions, talking about current events and whatnot. You don't think that's a positive thing?
Keem, I just said right here on the show I would love
Maybe
to
I can do it.
those guys. I'm friendly with them behind
So-
the scenes. I have
Oh,
conversations.
it'll update.
when
I
couldn't
know
get
it's
a
right.
hold of you,
Those
and I
things just
called
take a
you
little while
multiple
to
times.
update.
It wasn't once and you ignored. It was multiple.
I know I've
multiple
done it
times.
right.
I kept calling. I kept calling. I kept DMing you, and you said, "Oh, I'm
Because I used to,
streaming now." da, da, da.
when I first started
Couple
to do the
weeks went
custom
by.
ones, I would do
By the
it.
way,
They
that's
wouldn't
false what you're
update when
saying.
like I started the stream, or I'd do one before.
Believe
And then
it,
I'd
it's
change it again. But
No,
you've
no,
got to
no,
leave
we
it.
wanna
I'm
hear your
sure
perspective.
after like
That's
the
what we're doing here.
next stream or
Did he not
something,
call you multiple
it'll be
times?
right.
He called me at least once, maybe twice, but I think it was just once. It could have been twice.
The amount of times that you've said during this interview that you don't really remember is shocking.
Because I don't talk about this stuff. Why do I care?
But how
Bro,
can you
this is
say with
brutal.
such certainty that it wasn't you, or that he didn't call, or that all these things? If constantly, I'm just calling it out. Or, I'm not trying to come at you, but that I've just noticed that a lot. So now
That's
you
fine.
say actually he called.
Look
maybe
at DSP.
twice.
She's like, they're fine.
Could it have been?
What do you
3
mean
times?
it's fine?
Could it have
Again,
been 4 times?
It definitely
that you
wasn't
didn't even
3 or
notice.
4. It was 1 or 2. It
How do I
definitely
know?
wasn't 3 or 4.
I'm just,
Well,
I
regardless,
specifically remember when he called me during a stream, and I'm like, "Who's calling me?" And then when I went on a break, I opened my phone. I'm like, "This must be him," because I don't have his phone number. I'm assuming this must be him because of you get locations tied to phone numbers or whatever. And I'm like, "Why is he calling me when I gave him these specific
Right.
times to call me? He's calling me when I said I was busy."
But
Why
even
would you
then,
do that?
Phil, you may be busy, but there's a call worth potentially 50 grand plus more on the backside of this that could take 10 minutes. I mean,
Change your life.
and once again, your true fans will understand. Look, I had to get on a phone call. This is a really important business.
We just
call. I
exposed
appreciate
Mr.
you guys, and you know
Japia, and I
what?
said like
They're
he's
gonna
just
stay
spent
there.
so
They're
long
gonna stay there watching
a
because they
fucking
want to know what's
in
happening.
his
They want to
little
know more
bubble.
about this. Like the
just
idea
pig
of not
nosing
taking
the
the
few
call just
people that
because
are
you're
right in
streaming,
front
like,
of him and
your
banning
fans
any
will understand that,
sort
man.
of talk
and again, I
against
didn't know that was
him,
I didn't have his number.
any
I'm checking
questioning,
after the fact
anything
with
he
the
doesn't
break.
like, he can just dismiss. He's
But the
never
fact that this
ever
guy
had to
can't
sit
call
in
me
front
when
of
I'm giving him the
people
times to call was
and account for
baffling to me.
basically any
So
of this
first, he
stuff,
won't-
really, from
the
like the
true
last few years,
interaction
especially.
here, I
And
had
his
to
ego
DM
wouldn't let him
he wouldn't
leave,
contact
and he
me.
just
I
sat
had
there
to
and
DM
like
He would
tried to
not
pig
talk
nose them
further
with
in the DM
stories, and
about
every
what
single
this
time they
was
come at him, he's got a
until I demanded it.
story
I'm like,
and
"Dude, just tell me
something
what
from
you're
the
talking
past
about
and a
to see
reason
if
he
I'm
can't
interested. I
do
don't
it,
wanna
and he
get on a
doesn't
call
know, he
with you
doesn't
and say,
remember.
"What if he had said
How did
something
they do that?
totally
How
not
is this tied to your
interested
bank
at all?"
account?
I'd say, "No,
I don't know how they did
bother
that.
with it." He wouldn't. I had to like pull strings to get him to even say, "Okay, I want you to be
He
like a
didn't have
host on a
anything.
show," and then he wouldn't even talk any further. He demanded a phone call. I'd give him my number. I'd give him the specific.
Even
times
this
to call.
shit,
He
this
called the wrong
Keemstar shit,
time.
it's just embarrassing.
Right?
I
Guys,
mean,
guys,
according to
I
what I
just-
hear from Keem, hold on, I just want to say this real quick. According to what I'm hearing from Keem, he was going to put up $150,000 to do a show with 3 guys. Like, that's a risk. That's him investing a lot of his income to try to help these guys, for including yourself. And I think a phone call, wanting to do it over a
DSP
phone
making
call
some
is
well
like,
weird faces right there
just-
when he was
that's
drinking.
nothing in comparison to what he's trying to do. All right, I just needed to say that, Keem.
And Phil, listen.
Do you
now
want to
that
know
we're-
why I don't like the phone call idea? Why I wanted it in writing? Would you like to know?
In just a
Why?
second, Keemstar, go ahead.
Phil, now that we're talking about this and we're communicating for the first time back and forth, all right, I can tell just by how you're reacting and what you're saying back to me that you actually understand that this was a great opportunity. And that's why we needed to be on the phone, is so we could actually communicate. We could hear each other's voice. We could talk this thing out. You can ask me questions. The text conversation.
Look
the
at DSP's
emails back and
face,
forth,
bro.
All right. That's
Look
not,
how
like,
natural the
really
rest
how
of them
business
look.
gets done.
And
That's
look how
contracts
weird
get done.
and twitchy
That's how
DSP
managers
is.
communicate back and forth and do deals. But like when we're at the very beginning of an idea and we're trying to figure out what we're going to
He's
do
so
with this business,
strange.
it has to be like real
His
communication
mannerisms
back and
are
forth
so
in a
off,
phone call,
dude.
like it is right
The
now.
whole time. Like hardly any of them move.
So that's
Even
why
when
that's why it
Keemstar's
was so
talking, he's
important for me to get
animated,
on the
but
phone with you.
he's just normal.
Do you
Normal human
agree or
emotions.
disagree? Does it make sense
You
to
can
you,
see
Phil?
DSP just trying to be this weird, stone-faced thing, but he responds to criticism with like little laughs, and he just does things, and he's looking at the preview, and he's
Who do
doing
you
rocking
use?
and
I'm
bobbing
so
his
sick of hearing
head
that
and doing
from
all
you.
this
Look,
stuff.
frustrating
If I'm
when you
going to
say
deal
that.
with this guy, if I'm going
I'm
to deal
with
with
him.
this guy, if I'm going to deal with this guy, I want our conversation in writing. Because what's to stop me from getting on the phone with Keem, having a conversation, and the next thing I know, he completely lies about what we just talked about to get drama on his content.
Phil, that's like me going to Craig. Like, hell no. I hear all this shit about Phil. I don't want him to come up here and start fucking wanking it on the show live. You know what I mean? That's like me believing what is on the internet when I think this was actually pretty. It was a tough, but it was a good show, you know, and it was a chance for you to come clean and like really try to tackle some of the shit that's out
Samurai Sons,
there.
how
But
you
it's like
doing?
you're using the same kind of
Oh
shit
my
that
goodness,
people have been
bro.
using against
He's
you,
just
but you're using
getting
against
bodied.
Keemstar. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't listen. I don't
Yeah.
trust
You-
the
you
guy.
do
I just
hear- you
don't.
do
I
see
don't
it, right?
trust him. I do
But-
not
but-
trust Keem.
But once
You
again,
don't know me. We've never
Right.
even talked.
How do you how do you not trust the man when you're getting your information from the internet? The internet is not a real place.
I can tell you this. I do business with the biggest content creators on this entire planet. All right. I don't just run a show called Drama Alert. I develop video games. I represent YouTubers. I get them brand deals. One of my companies represents the biggest streamer on the planet. I have a long business history with FaZe. Mr.
Look at
Beast.
DSP's face.
Where
Look at DSP
you don't know
seething
anything
right now.
about me. You don't. Right?
DSP
But if we had a
seething
conversation
right now.
and you got to learn about me and
Hearing
what
about
I've
money
done
and success,
and the business
having
opportunities
to
that
sit
I've
here and be
created
humble
for
and be quiet as
this
Keemstar
industry for
talks
the
about
last
how
15
successful he
years,
is.
your opinion of me would be wildly different.
DSP's
than
not
you
happy
watching
right now.
A drama documentary about me, something that you're against.
Oh.
Like, this is blood money,
It was
but
not a
that's where
drama
you got your
documentary.
information from.
It talked a lot positively about you. Why do you think I watched a drama video?
DSP, no.
That's not what I watched.
So
not
it
working.
talked positively about me, but by watching it, you had a negative view of me.
Oh, bro.
Listen,
Keemstar getting
No,
a
I
headshot
don't.
as
I
well.
respect you immensely, but
I
don't know
respect you
after
immensely.
all
Yeah,
this,
sure
not
you
just
did,
that,
DSP.
There's other things too. Other people that have said things about you and their dealings with you. I have to kind of be protective of myself.
Oh, he's
and
so
my business and my
strange.
family.
Was there ever-
I
was
feel
there
there's
ever a
risk in being
story-
involved with you? I do. I feel there's a risk that I could be, hung out to dry somehow.
I know that there's multiple things that I've done wrong in my career, like a 1,000%. I have said outlandish things.
Bro, there's still half an hour
in the
left
attempt
for
of
this.
making entertainment and entertaining people.
Have I got it on
In
this page as well?
2015, one of the biggest things, my team got a story wrong, and I went on air with the story wrong and falsely accused someone of being a pedo. It was wrong identity. It wasn't even the same guy. All right. If you look at that story and actually look into it, the person that exposed Keemstar for that and brought that to the internet was Keemstar. I exposed myself for getting it wrong. I right away tried to make, it right with that guy, offer him 20 grand. This is like back in 2015. If you actually look into any of this stuff about me, you're going to see Keemstar saying wild effed up stuff.
Look
and he's
at
definitely
DSP's
wrong. But you're gonna see
mannerisms,
Keemstar
dude.
making mistakes and trying to make amends for it. If you actually
It's
take the
so
time to look into it.
fascinating
Now,
watching
you're on
him.
this show
His little arms
asking
going.
This audience, detractors, these gentlemen
Bro,
running this podcast.
this is so
to
fucking
treat
strange.
your story and what's said about you fair. I should have
It's
gotten
so
the same
weird,
respect
bro.
from you, or at least a
It's
respect.
the
to
most
get a phone
surreal
call,
thing
just so we could
that's
better
ever
know
happened
each
with
other.
DSP.
Phil,
But that
Go ahead,
didn't
Phil.
happen. And if I could finish, because I'm almost
He
done
just got
with
savaged.
representing, my point in all this. I called him multiple times. I couldn't get a hold of him. It rubbed me the wrong way right from the beginning when he was trying to send me to an email, which made no sense to me. And I think
he's the
2
only one
weeks
that looked
roughly
like he's
went
just
by,
his face. He's weird.
and
He
I
looks at the
went on
camera and
YouTube,
looks
and
hot
because I was
off
looking
and
up
like.
DSP stuff, doing research for the podcast. The algorithm sent his
He's
live
putting
stream
his,
in my
he's
feed,
messing
so
with
I
his
tune into
facial
it.
hair, which is
And I'm telling you, the minute
if you got
I
facial hair,
tuned in,
sometimes you
I
touch
saw
stuff.
Phil
You know,
begging for money to pay rent and utilities, and I just lost it in his chat. I'm like, I cannot believe that you're doing this right now. 2 weeks ago, I was trying to get a hold of you, offering you the greatest opportunity you've ever been offered in your entire career. Phil, if this podcast
just
was a
making him
success,
look like
all right,
a fucking
everyone in
idiot,
the
bro.
chat and you are looking at $50,000. It wouldn't be
Oh.
$50,000. This podcast would make
Bonsai
millions.
boys, how
It
you
would be a
doing?
wild success. It would be a brand. This is something that would be clipped on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. People would talk about this, just like you're being clipped on your little live stream now, except for we would have an opportunity to monetize it.
Phil, do you understand kind of the
and they're all just like not talking down to him, but
I
like
think what Keem is saying, he has
trying
business
to like
experience,
bring him
right?
along.
He's offering you an opportunity. You turn the other way. But there's a
He
lot of
just
things
lashes
that you're
out at
saying today.
everything,
You're
bro.
talking about, Keem.
It's just him versus the
making
fucking
mistakes,
world.
saying things, doing business the wrong way. That can also be said about yourself. And the things that you're saying are very. I mean, it's like holding a mirror up to yourself, because I feel like there's actually a lot of similarities between Keemstar making mistakes. You've made mistakes, things that we touched on during this podcast, right? You do understand the similarities.
I don't think he does understand
between what your argument is for not wanting to work with him,
I think
and the reason why you have so many detractors.
Sure. What I would say is the difference between me
Here we
and
go.
Keem, outside of
Here we go.
amount of popularity difference, is that if you take a
Carlton
look at the
Banks,
body
how you
work
doing?
that I've done in the 15 years I've done it, all right?
I know.
I would say, has Phil ever really
To think he's nearly 41. I mean, listen, I like fuck around. I'm not far off his age. I'm nearly fucking 37, and I've got stupid hair, and I wear stupid clothes by some people's standards.
When I have to make business decisions about,
But it's like I don't really care, and it's genuine. It's just who I am. It's not like,
and it's a moral factor,
and it's not necessarily
It has
childish.
nothing to do with Keem's business sense. Keem, you are a great businessman.
ESP is just like a perpetual child.
Very, very well. I do. I would love to do this.
See, Carlton agrees. Yeah, your hair is pretty stupid. And your clothes are mental, but at least you exercise.
Listen, you just said that you've never hurt anyone, right?
But
and
you know what I mean.
You talking trash doesn't hurt me. That's just an opportunity, right? But when you treat
Just
me
his
the way
humor and
you
the
did
level he
behind
talks
the
to people
scenes-
is so weird.
This sounds
Like even though
bullshit
it's
coming from me, but
even
you
though
hurt me. I was offended.
It's not that it's not a joke, but even though people just talk about it and mention it offhand, the fact that I said this, whenever there is a fucking toilet or any time he's able to reference a fucking scat joke, he will do it. It's literally like when you're fucking 10 years old or something. I mean, it really, really is, isn't it? Romance scat. Oh, Prince FM, how you doing? Oh, it's just the worst. It's the worst. Just the things that he says, and when it's not stuff like that, he's not there, bro. He's not there. Yeah, you're right. He has been so closed off for so long. Rarely spotted in the wild. Narcissists are known for their juvenile sense of humour. Again, I'm no psychologist.
I was hurt. Like, why are you treating me like this? Why
Keemstar talking
can't you
shit a
treat
little
me
bit.
like a man, and why can't we have a conversation? If you came to the conclusion that no, I don't want to do this, this isn't right for me, that's fine. But you really showed me no respect at all. It was so disrespectful how you were treating me, making me email. I have to call at a certain time. I'm calling and you're not answering the phone. And then when people were asking, your fans asking online, why didn't you do this podcast with Keem? During this whole time, I forgot to mention this, he was still talking bad about me publicly.
Keem, you just said that.
Oh, God. That's fucking savaging me, just sitting there, rocking around, bro.
You tweeted on your Twitter that
Bro, this is just so awful.
No one does that.
I can't believe her. But look, not Adam can't believe it either right now.
We all do it.
Yeah,
It's the internet, Phil.
Phil, it's
Like,
the internet, man.
You
Yeah.
said you've been doing this for 15 years, but like, do you not understand the way algorithms work, the way anger is addictive, and how people are hooked on crazy shit? Go ahead.
I want no part of that drama. I
Phil,
don't want to be
Phil,
on a
Phil, when-
podcast that is going to be about that. I don't
Listen
want
to this
involved with
dude,
so-
this
not what
moral
he-
compass,
I don't even
yeah.
know what the podcast was going to be about.
He's being egomaniacal. I have to just listen
Phil,
to what he just
I'm
said.
not.
Keem,
Phil.
you just said my whole life should have stopped because you wanted to contact me. Really?
I did
my
not say
whole
that.
life. You
No,
just
he didn't
said,
say that.
Answer
I
the
did
call
not
at
say
any
that.
No,
time.
bro.
You know,
Oh
I
my
didn't
God,
decide to
look
call.
at
I
him
call
go.
Can I give you some context?
Look at him
From the
fucking
time I
go,
wake up
bro.
to the time I go to bed, every single day, I talk to at least 20 different content creators.
Oh my God.
This is true. This is not an exaggeration.
Fucking hell.
You know,
bro.
I run an influencer
What have I got trained
boxing,
tomorrow?
Happy Punch. We represent fighters that do boxing. I have all my staff. I have YouTubers and content creators that we represent business wise with brand deals and
Look at
stuff
him
like
wobbling
that.
about,
And then
bro.
I run
His
Trauma,
eyes just
right? So I have to
dancing
get on the phone with
everywhere.
different content creators to validate stories or get people's takes so I can, inject that
Thank
into
you,
the story
Carlton
to make
Banks.
sure that like
It's
what I'm
the
reporting
chat.
and what I'm talking
It's all
about
down
is
to the chat
accurate
making
and
me
have
laugh.
a full perspective, right? How all this
I
business
just thought it'd be funny to do it.
operates,
The
right,
chat of the actual
between
funny people in
content
there.
creator and content creator.
We
is
tried
like
to get him
Twitter
tonight, but they
DMs.
went.
It's like
the chat
it's
went
like,
to,
it's like a
or
tweet,
the
yo,
show
DM
went
me.
gold.
Yo, let's hop on a
I don't
phone
know if
call.
it's because they make enough
When we're
money.
talking about contracts
I don't know.
and stuff, then you have lawyers, you have managers. They're
it's
in
happened a
emails,
couple of times
emailing
now.
each other back and forth.
We're
But
gonna
the
have to
content
find
creators,
Derek
which
other
we are both
places.
content creators. We are
Twitter's
on the
nothing
same
because he
level.
can just block
I'm
you.
not
Where
higher
else
than
do you reckon
you.
he goes?
You're not higher than me.
Does he
We
watch
have a
other
mutual
streamers? He
respect
doesn't,
as
does he?
content creators.
It's
We
just
should
that.
be
There
able
must
to
be
be
other
in Twitter
live
DMs
show
and then
things.
get on a phone call.
I felt it
And you
can't
didn't
just
treat
be
me like
Twitter
that. You treated
and
me
this
like dirt.
one
This is
live
not about
show
me
thing that
thinking
he
I'm
goes
God.
to get
This is
attention
about
from the
how
girls.
you treated me.
There
in those
must be
Twitter
somewhere
DMs.
else.
Keem,
There must be some other places he
gave me
can
the
do
times to
it.
call. You called at different times, and we never had
Can't do
another interaction
OnlyFans because
again. How
most
was
of
I
it is
disrespectful
paid.
to you?
So
there must be something, bro.
when they ask me, is this
There's other
opportunity,
sites.
still available
In
when
real
I say,
life, do you know
say maybe
what?
because,
I
like,
said
don't-
to
I don't know
someone,
how I could work with you. You are very,
do you
very
know? Do we know
difficult to work with,
roughly
to even communicate
where he lives?
first,
Because I thought you could catfish
Because
him.
I didn't drop everything to talk to you, I'm difficult.
Because he could be on like one of these
What are you
dating apps
dropping?
like Tinder or some shit.
What? Please explain to me.
And you could
what
try
you're
and
dropping.
catfish him.
What is so
But that's
important
like
that's happening?
that's
that you can't get on a phone
effort.
call with me.
That's effort.
But this
But he
job
might be hanging
that I'm
out on
about
one
to
of them.
offer you would pay wildly more and solve all these problems that you have going on.
Well, they kind of alluded to people in the.
Huge assumption.
They kind of
Second of all, I
alluded to
didn't know
people
what
in the
the thing was
community,
'cause you
didn't
never
they?
told me. You didn't call at the
Yeah,
time.
do you know what I mean, Liam?
Didn't
We're
Boogie
going
give
in a
you?
loop.
We are going in a loop.
But again, it's a lot of effort. That
It's happened a lot on this episode so far.
that is a lot of effort.
So look, I think
So even
leave it
without
here,
even
right?
knowing if he's even going
A
to be
bridge
there.
has been gapped. You know, we brought a bridge together, right? I don't know if something's going to come from this with.
Oh
Keem and
no!
Phil,
So,
and
well, I mean,
there's
something's
obviously
going to
still
come from it,
friction there,
Craig.
and that's
Yeah,
fine.
you're right about
But
that.
I'm glad you guys had an
Something is,
opportunity
bro.
to talk, and I think more than anything, Phil, you know, you're learning more about business in 2022, 2023, and how
Phil, you're
interactions,
learning more
and
about
the importance
business.
of being
He's
quick
like
and
talking
nimble
to him like he's a
and
child,
and things like that.
like
along
he's
there. That's-
literally
in
never done
reality,
this
that's how
before.
business works now. So
How
Before,
business
if
works
it
now. Yeah,
weren't-
listen
if it
to him,
weren't Keem, because again, I already had a negative association.
Mr.
of him.
Businessman.
I had really very little interest in doing any work with him. If it was someone else, maybe I would have. But that's the association.
I mean, he was
had.
still
I had
trying to
no issue
like,
working with the guy, so it wasn't a big deal.
smooth it out for him. Yeah,
Before I
he
leave,
wasn't
'cause I'm
being
pretty
a
much
dick
done,
to
I've
him.
expressed everything that I want.
I appreciate it, Keem.
Can I give you some criticism?
Bill, is that okay?
Yeah, because I came in saying that I'd be respectful and I wouldn't dunk on you or any of that stuff, but I do have some criticism that I desperately want to express to you.
It's
as
up to
long
Phil.
as long as it's respectful and it's not,
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm going to do this in the most respectful way, and then I'll go. And of course, you can respond. But I don't condone people harassing you, people doxing you, people going into your private, life and doing all this horrible stuff that they've done. But I believe the reason why this has happened is because people don't trust you. You don't come across as trustworthy. So when you're on stream and you're asking to pay utilities and rent and all that stuff, the audience is getting frustrated and they look at you like you're a scammer and they want to know where this money is going.
He's not
How
wrong.
Is he always in this situation? What is he spending his money on? And that is the motivation to dive into your personal life.
He's not wrong.
You had an opportunity on this show, and I watched it, to just pull up the screenshot and show the WWE.
Look how
account,
easy.
And you didn't do it. Your internet cut off. At that point, when your internet cut off and you were DDoSed and you were gone off stream, the opportunity is now gone. It's gone because while your internet was out, you could have made a fake screen.
Oh,
You're never ever
no.
going to be able to prove.
It's
what
like
your
that scene in
WWE
Godfather
account was
where they
or
kill
is
Sonny in the
ever
first
again,
Godfather
because people
film. They're
say
just
he
shooting
photoshopped
him
it.
to
He just
death
made
at
it
the
up. You're never
roadblock.
going to be able to prove
There's
that.
like 3 or
You
4
had
people
one
just.
opportunity to do it right away with these guys.
And
that
old
was
Marlon
it. You
Brando's
didn't
in there.
take
Look,
advantage
yeah,
of it
look
because
how they
I
massacred my
personally,
boy.
watching it, and so did the audience, thought that you were lying.
Oh
And if
no!
you are lying, if it is true,
What do you mean
and you're not being
spoilers? The
honest,
film's from the 70s. What are you
if I
talking
were you, this is
about?
the best advice I could give you, right? It's just to be
Spoilers
like,
for
look,
the
this was my
Godfather.
account. This is that. I would ask for a
Spoiler
clean
alert,
slate,
people
and I
died in
would do
Godfather
things
Part
different
1.
because this restarting level 1 over and over and
Look at
over again
this
is
piece,
the
it's
root
taking
of all
it,
your
bro.
problems, if that makes any sense.
Oh god.
I appreciate the input. It's not true, so I'm not going to do that. But I appreciate the input. If it were true, I would fess up to it.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Keemstar, thanks. Appreciate it, man. I'll appreciate you hopping on.
bro.
Really appreciate it.
Definitely.
All right. Hey, Phil, you've been throwing curveballs today, which I did not see coming. All right. I did not see them coming at all. But
Story of my life,
bro.
Craig. Story of my life.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Props
appreciate
for
you.
still being here.
Do you
Phil.
want to keep going?
Honestly.
I've got till around 4 p.m. We could keep going.
See, look, he told him, like, props for still being here.
Let me say this. I
It's
reached
almost
out.
10 p.m. for me, and I haven't had dinner, and so I can't go much longer.
He's getting
I'm
hungry.
Give us 15
Obviously.
minutes. Let's go 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Once again, we stream Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. We have some great interviews coming up. Once again, Mark the Cyborg, James Roth, the Angry Video Game Nerd, coming up. So make sure you guys are here for those. We'd really appreciate it.
You got like
once again, you can follow
15
us over
minutes
on
if you
Twitter
want
at
another video.
Scroller Pod. You
What's
can
the
follow
time?
me at
Half
you can
two.
see down there, and Adam as well, and obviously Dark Side
We'll
Show
see.
as well. Okay, so Phil, I reached out. We only have like 15 more minutes, and once again, I appreciate everybody hopping in, being a part of the day, being a part of the stream.
Oh
and
yeah,
all
the
your super chats.
$20,000,
Amazing.
1,900
I want
by
to
the
let
way.
you know that we will definitely take a read 'em. I
1900.
don't think we're going to read them on stream, but during our post show over at patreon.com/sidescrollers, we'll bring Blabs and Travis in, and we'll continue on while so Adam can go get some food. But I wanted to play some audio. This is actually I reached out to
Can
several
you
of
watch
your
100
detractors.
videos? I'm not sure,
And,
maybe.
I thought it would be fair
Probably.
to allow them to
Probably.
ask questions. So I wanted to play this for you, and you.
Oh, this is
and
from
we'll just kinda
Gundam,
go from
isn't
there,
it?
Okay. Does that sound good?
Bro, they just get him
Fire
here.
away.
Are you okay with that?
I don't know who they are. I don't know what they're saying, obviously. So
Well, this is from It's a Gundam. Are you
dear.
familiar with that name?
I'm familiar with
Oh,
the name. I'm
dear.
familiar with the voice.
Okay, well, you're gonna.
Did he say the guy with the
Here we go.
voice?
This is a question from him.
Hey there, Philly cheesesteak. Guess who it is? Your favorite YouTuber. We're best friends. Remember that time you thought it'd be funny to put a restraining order on me, Filbert? Well, Philly, my question is...
Did he really?
What the hell did you spend $500,000 on? You didn't pay off your house. You didn't pay off the condo.
What's
you didn't
that?
pay
I
off
don't
any
remember
car
that
you
bit
own.
about the restraining
You're a
order.
dick. Where did the money go? Why did you take business loans? What did you use the business loan money for? You never improved your content. You've been using the same
Oh,
camera
what is this weird
for
shit?
nigh on 5,000
13
views.
minutes.
If it wasn't for like, how you doing?
Oh, no, it's too late for this. It's too late at night for pedo hunters. Put this in for tomorrow when I'm more
You're like
prepared.
a politician in San Francisco.
It's too late for
If I went
this.
to the man, I said, Mayor of San Francisco.
I can leave the tab
Where did all
open.
that money go? That $120 million
That's too
to
much.
fund
It's
the
too much
police
for me
with and
now.
Put it to black communities. Where did it go? You know, Phil, you screwed up. You never should have been a YouTuber. You should have been a politician in San Francisco. You would have gotten away with it, baby. If it wasn't for those meddling detractors.
Bro, savage.
It's over now.
It's actually not too late. I mean, politicians tend to be older.
Absolutely
Well,
savage.
that was a long question. I think my first question after that is what
I
is
think we handled that though already. We talked about that shit.
but the 500,000. That's the first I've heard of that figure. Where is that?
No,
coming from, dude?
I mentioned it earlier. We talked about it. And
Could be the bankruptcy. I'm not sure.
And I asked him, and if it was the bankruptcy.
Bro, what
I think
happened?
that's
How'd
it.
they know I was there?
Okay.
You
Have
didn't
you
see
taken
me,
out any
bro.
business loans? And if so, what were they used for?
Like, you didn't even see me. What are you talking about?
Everything that all that debt that got written off was ridiculous. I'm thinking I'm trying to think. Oh, I had a personal loan, not business loans. I've never taken out any kind of loan
right.
officially
It's a
in the
terrible
name
shot.
of the business or anything like that. No.
He's hanging out.
Okay. Is there anything else, like, I don't know, it's very rarely do you have an opportunity to kind of interact with...
Did he used to be on the Howard Stern show? His voice is so familiar to me. He used to be, wasn't that clown guy?
Oh, right.
Seriously,
Terrible
he sounds
shit.
just like him. He sounds just like
Terrible
him.
shit.
Now, I don't know. He's one of the many detractors who make videos about me. I literally never watched a video.
Is that one guy? He's freaking me out.
Do you think
See,
that
these dudes are fine.
by not watching
All the dudes on the stairs and that.
do you think
this
that if
one
you were
guy
to
kept
spend
creeping
time
on me?
watching their videos,
Look.
you'd be able to react and
He's still
you have-
alive.
You have a reaction channel. Don't
He's
you
still
think there's
alive.
An entire niche market of you reacting.
If I could ask
to,
Derek one question, what would it
negative
be?
content about yourself?
Perhaps in the future, yes. Now that I'm doing that, it's only been in operation for a month. It's something that I would consider dabbling in the future. The thing is, as I
Why have you got them
there is
YouTube
something
playlists of all those little girls?
The more attention you give them, just the worse it gets. It eggs them on.
What's
to do
that all
more.
about?
So my opinion is, people are not coming to my channel.
What's that all
to see
about?
this. They don't care about that. They want.
That's
to see
what I'd
gameplay,
ask
they
him.
want to see whatever. I don't want to inundate them with that stuff, so I don't address it. You know.
Okay.
But maybe-
I was
maybe
gonna
it
say
would
a
be
new
up to
show
them.
idea, the detractor reactor.
Yeah, maybe that should be something we do. A whole
Pretty good.
show where I react. To
I've given you 2 good show names so far.
I did
This-
react to the original This Is How You Don't Play last year.
Is there someone
so
else?
just want to talk about talking two sides of the fence and how it's completely unfair how I'm treated. The guy tried to take it
There's
off the
someone
internet,
else.
so I couldn't react to it. Everyone else had done it, but when I went to do it myself, no, you can't.
Oh,
do that.
DSP. Oh, bro. He's telling these, like, what's name stories, like.
Gotta download it next time.
So
someone gave it to me. So
can we talk about that though, real quick? Have you ever
This is
tried
so
to
cringe.
remove reactive content for your business that if people have reacted from
reactive content. So you're saying someone actually watching my content and reacting to it,
or posted or just
Okay.
posted clips of it?
The only time that I have tried to ever take anyone down was straight up ripping the raw content. And it
Going out that
literally
way.
posted
Fuck.
with absolutely no transformative work whatsoever. The moment that someone's there and they're talking about it, that's transformative. I know because everyone does it. There's a judge that needs it. The only way that really legally you should be able to take anything down is if they just right now if they rip this raw podcast from side scrollers and put it on their channel, no
how
content,
the
no
fuck am I getting
commentary.
out?
That's illegal. Everything else is fine. So no, I've never tried to do that at all to anything that's reactive content or reacting content like that. No.
So I understand that, right? And technically, legally, you are correct, right? But this goes back to like this is the internet, and the internet. I know that people are going to take this episode and like if I'm sure Gundam and Keem and all sorts of people are going to go and they're
must
going to
have
make
fucked something
they're
up.
going to make content based off of this content. But ultimately,
That's not it.
and we could get upset about that because legally, right? But ultimately, that's going to help the show. That will benefit side scrollers because more people know about side scrollers, right? So, I just feel like I feel like I've kind of zeroed in on what's happening.
Take it easy, Rise FM.
Still, the internet has.
Hey, Army, how you doing?
Has changed, and you.
I
haven't
missed
necessarily
Hey Army.
changed with the internet. Over, whether it's the things that we've talked about.
I was too
today.
busy getting shot at.
So there's big opportunity.
Maybe it's here. There
for
must have
you
been a
to
door open. It
adapt
didn't.
and
It must
change
be here.
with the internet. You've changed some formats. You've changed some, changed your
This has to be
content
it,
and such.
please.
But the internet
That's it.
still is adapting, and it's adapting literally exponentially fast. And it's something that needs to be done if you're going to be a relevant content producer online. And I don't know. I would just love to hear your thoughts on that. That's just a reoccurring theme that I've heard today.
Well, of course, what I'm going to say is, today I've changed and I'm much different. He said that a million times already on the show.
You're above me.
I really am trying to be different and more receptive to criticism and being open, like the React stuff I'm doing right now that I just started doing last month. That's something I was so against for so many
I don't know where I am.
That's a running pattern with me. I'm stupid, I'm ignorant, I say dumb stuff, and someone finally says, "Hey, Phil, wake up, stupid head. Check this out." And actually, there is some meaning to doing that. You can add context. You can add your own perspective. You can make a React that's not just being dumb stuff, but instead intelligent content. And now I know that. I need to keep doing that. I feel like I'm getting better at it. It's a work in progress, just like everything in life. Any person who's trying to grow or evolve, it's a work in progress for me to become more open-minded.
And they know.
I feel I'm a lot better at walking in other people's shoes now. I'm a lot better at listening to other
It's kicking off.
perspectives and suggestions for improvement. You're right. I need to
Yeah,
adapt.
the stalker thing. Apparently, that's true.
Phil,
Apparently,
I
that's
gotta
true.
say,
I saw a thing on.
took a lot of balls
I saw a
to
tweet
on the
saying
show
that that's true.
and handle the questions.
They
If
called the
anything,
call.
that's the one
Some of them aren't
actual
available
positive thing I
online.
hear.
The restraining order, yeah.
Gives up. Phil doesn't
Apparently that's
break the
true.
rock that the waves crash against, and he's still gonna be here at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put up with all of it, and I'm not
Hang
going
on.
anywhere, man. I'm gonna keep making content. I'm not gonna give up on it. I love it.
Hang on.
You know, it's my passion. It really is my passion. Best job I've ever had, and I'm happy to be here with you guys and be honest with you as much as I could. You know,
Let's
thank
have a
you. You
look.
guys were great hosts. I know it sounds like we're ending now. It was a great, great opportunity at least to get
I
my
think-
perspective out there. Thank you.
Well,
I couldn't
we
find
appreciate
it.
you coming on. We still got a few more minutes because I want Adam to be able to get food.
Potentially.
But is there anything that you feel that you need to touch on before we leave, before we
Man.
part today? Is there any?
There's so much. I mean, we could go on for hours and hours. The things people have said about me grooming my ex-girlfriend. It's
Is
so
that what you
ridiculous.
want to focus on, though? He asked you specifically. Is there
Well-
anything that you want to bring up?
Okay, well let's do this. Phil, would you be open to coming back on again?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
You guys are
And
great.
we could do like a part 2, and
Yeah, there's the
and just
tweet.
kind of hit on more of those things, right? Because I want to be
Yeah.
conscious of everybody's time. All right, well let's do this.
I
Let's
can confirm
we'll
Kat did have a
schedule a
personal
part 2
protection
for
order against her
sometime down
ex
the
in
line,
Michigan
right?
from 2017 2018.
And you know,
DSP,
get you on
the
for a part
eunuch
2.
cuck,
But,
put his
in the
wife
meantime,
on blast
what
to
is the
save
one
his
thing that
pathetic
you
ass
wish
at the
you could
end of
address
the
right now
Side
that we
Scroller
haven't
Pod
addressed?
interview. Husband of the year. I called the circuit
No,
court
first
where
thing
she
you
lived
just
in
said is that
Michigan.
grooming shit,
Personal
like, is
protection
that- what's up
cases
with that?
aren't
'Cause I
available
don't like
online.
It's blatantly false. It's
And there's a army asking for
I know
evidence.
she contacted
Trust but
me, I never
verify.
contacted her. She contacted me.
Trust
YouTube
but
videos
verify.
were a thing. That's
But
how
yeah,
long
that's the
it was. It was
tweets.
ridiculous.
Oh, you got. Brian
She
S.
was
You had it.
an
Okay.
adult, a legal adult.
Brian S. had it
Months
as well.
Before we ever started dating, people say I met her when she was like 16 and I groomed her for years. I never even spoke
Hey, Shad,
to
how
her
you
until
doing?
She was after she was 18. It's a complete and bold-faced lie. Okay. Another thing. I'm sorry that I have to bring this up, but I talked with my wife about it. I want to get this out in the open. People say that I'm some kind of a horrible woman abuser, and basically I
A
groom these
woman
women,
abuser.
and I bring them into my.
Well, don't say that really about
My
him.
wife and I met online. Casually
Not really.
for a few months before we ever started dating or anything. Okay. Basically, she was in a really bad place in her life, an abusive relationship.
Here we go.
She got out of that relationship.
Here we go.
Then we started talking romantically, and then things pursued. People made stuff up and said that I basically stole her from her ex and that he's a victim.
You
It's
must
funny
push forward
because
now.
when you look on the internet,
Don't give
they
them
will
time
find
to
all
think
this
about
public
what you've done.
information about me and my personal life. They'll find my bankruptcy. They'll find all these statements. Did you ever find the restraining order that she had against her ex?
No, I never thought that at all. I mean, people make jokes about it. About like he's just talking about when people are like nod cat if you like need help or whatever it is they say to her. That's what he's talking about.
Stop. If you're going to mess with me, that's one thing. Leave my family. Leave my everyone
They
out of it.
don't mess with her. They don't do anything to
One of
her.
my biggest regrets as a content creator. I
Like,
never
really?
get hurt doing this. Never. I feel awful that my wife every day is feeling awful about things going on. Like, why are they saying these things about
Oh,
her?
DSP,
She has nothing
really?
to do with any of this. Leave her out of it. All right. Just all this stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's a million other things.
Chill,
There'll be a
bro.
part two. We'll get to it then. But those are two things that have always been horrible to women. If anything, you will never ever, 1,000,000%, you will never find someone on the internet saying that Phil was in a sex scandal, Phil was abusive to women in the past. I have never done that in my life.
Okay.
1,000,000%. And
But
they wanna say
DSP's never had a
it's
sex
really
scandal. You heard it here first.
I understand. All right. Well, look, I think this is a great place to stop. Like I said,
He's like, yeah,
let's
thanks.
definitely-
No
I'll
sex
email
scandals,
you.
Cole.
I won't DM you. I promise. I'll email you, and we'll set up a part 2. I think that there's still a lot to cover, but I know that I speak for everybody when I say we appreciate your time, we appreciate your patience, we appreciate
Right,
taking the
stealth
time
right here.
to allow us to kind of poke and prod. And I know you know, I had no intentions of this being like an interrogation interview. Hopefully, you didn't feel like it was an interrogation interview, but hopefully you feel like we were fair, because I feel like I said, I try to be fair to me, fair to whoever we're interviewing,
creeping.
and fair to the audience. So hopefully you feel that was the case.
I do. Ultimately, I would hope that once, we've had all these episodes.
Yeah, the bison hat. Yeah.
Just be a known guest. I love you guys, man. I used to be
Yeah.
a huge Screw Attack fan back
Yeah.
in the day. You were playing a video 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
it's
at
fucking.
Magfest where we're
He's just
peeing on
lost,
Shaq
bro.
Fu. I was in that video. That's how long I've been a fan.
He's
of
just
Screw Attack. I just want to
lost.
chill with you guys. I have a normal show. I don't want your
DSP's just
whole
like.
show to be the Dark Side Phil show.
Well,
He's been in that bubble for
hopefully we'll be able
so
to get to
long,
that
bro.
I love it for sure. Well,
He's
once
been
again, if
in
you guys
that
aren't new, make sure
bubble
you guys
for
hit the
so
subscribe
long.
button. We're going to end the stream here. Once again, make sure you guys subscribe for part 2.
Black
But we're going to
cloak.
continue with the.
Before we end, hold on. I just want to say to everyone who supported today, thank you so much. I don't know how we're gonna handle it. We've been going for 5 hours. This is, I had no idea what to expect. It's pretty crazy, but I really do want to say thank you to everyone out there who, whether you know our show or not, this is like kind of like what they just said. It's not what our show is. We shoot the shit about video games, talk about weird cultural stuff. It's a lot of fun. I feel like Craig and Phil were talking, and Craig wanted to give Phil a platform to basically, you know, make your piece. So I don't know when number 2 will be, but normally we read all our super chats throughout it, and it didn't feel appropriate to do that today because I'm sure.
So they even tell him they're going to read the super chats.
But there's probably a lot of them that are really would throw things to the side. We know about.
They even tell him
is going on the internet. I feel
they're going to
like
read
Craig
the super
did a
chats.
Fantastic job of putting questions together. That was all. That was his journalism.
They
degree,
even
by the
tell
way.
him.
I mean, fantastic. He actually used it for the first time in his life. Congratulations, by the way, Craig.
Yeah, send your clip because this is over
thank
now.
you very much for your support. I really appreciate you all. All right, please continue, Craig.
The hate army
once
stands
again, we're gonna
with you
continue
through
with
thick
our
and thin.
post-show, and Phil, you can
Part 2 is
whenever
never
you
going to
want.
happen.
But we're going to.
Stick around, man. Listen,
Part 2 is
support
never
other people
happening,
who do
bro.
good content. These are good people. Your other hosts are good
Make
people.
no
I'm here to support
mistake.
the show you guys do. I'm here.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll continue the post show over there, over at patreon.com/sidescrollers.
There
You
you
guys
go.
can go over there and support the show there. We
Yeah.
appreciate everybody popping in. I
Oh,
hope
bro,
that you
these
guys
things
come
are
back
so
tomorrow.
difficult to
That's
watch.
great, and you can have a great show. But I want to see you guys tomorrow and join this amazing little positive community we have going on over here. So make you guys
Oh,
hit the
bro,
subscribe button
these
on your
things
way
are
out.
so hard to watch. I'm like,
You've let the Jews overrun space, and now look at this. Their greed has had the artifact to turn everyone into necromorphs. So now I, the last remaining Nazi, must exterminate them. Hello, Jew. Yes, Jews in space. You'll see what happens.
oh, fucking hell. Look at her face.
So you fight me now, Jew.
Look at her face. Look at her, bro.
Give me your money. You've hoarded it for far too long. Haha. Asshole. Next time, keep your balls in your pants. Why are you carrying your balls next to you? You stupid moron. You big-nosed freak.
Bro, check it.
Haha. Isaac Heimler. That's my name.
Look at her face, bro. Look at her face. She's just like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck you. Aha. And now, turn the ovens on.
Imagine saying that.
I'm still processing, to be honest. Come
It might
back
take
to
a
me.
few weeks. By the time the next show happens, it'll finally process.
That's right.
Yeah, it was a busy day. Let's say that.
Bro, that stuff is so hard to watch. That stuff is so hard to watch, bro. Bro. What else have we got today? What else have we got today? DSP versus Gion Wolong. Spoiler, he gets wrecked. Hang on, we got Snort Hogan.
Snort, 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 snort.
You would need to take a break, yeah.
All right, I guess this is it. The final boss of this stage, and then the end of the game. So we'll see what happens here.
That's that dragon. I recognize its
The
power.
dragon. Oh, the demon dragon we never
He will
fought.
doubtless be there as well.
Okay. We gotta fight the actual demon dragon. Okay. Sounds interesting. Tried to parry.
I warned you, Lockhart. I told you you were out of your depth. Your little
You know his attacks.
play is over.
If you hit him with the lightning, it works well, but you saw what happened. He keeps moving, so the lightning doesn't really work that well in the fight. You'd have to get him into an animation.
I haven't seen this.
Where you can get hit.
He beat the game, didn't he?
Yep, tried to parry, but all the moves are. A lot of the moves have unique animations, so it's not like there's an easy parry there. You have to learn the timing of that.
He almost cried again. Yeah, I see the clip of that.
But it didn't do anything.
Talking about T again, wasn't he?
Yeah, this is one that it's going to take a while to win. It's going to take a while because all his unblockables are completely different time now.
Oh, I desperately need to get to some cover right now. Desperately.
You got to learn it. It's not just mash your way through like some of the other bosses. It's going to be tough.
Bring him down.
He does it. I'm like, okay, is it going to be the one that's the projectile?
do
No,
that.
just immediately goes right through me. Oh, well, I guess it's not the projectile.
All clear.
It's going to suck to have to do a whole other stream just for a couple bosses, you know, but what am I going to do?
Nobody needs an action bonus until I get that suited fuck.
It's an instant kill, too. It's a fucking instant kill if he hits you with that. Jesus.
Awkward.
Literally an instant kill. That's crazy. Don't know the timing. Watch it do it my whole health. Yeah! Dude,
Yeah,
all his
fuck,
unblockables are instant kills.
Do I stream every day? Yeah, normally. I'll do something.
This is gonna take a while.
But when I say to him in public,
Every unblockable is an instant
I said
kill,
if I saw them both in public,
one.
like he'd have to be with Kat, and I would say I was a fan, offer to take him out for dinner and get them so drunk that he let me fuck Kat in front of him. That's what I'd do. That's my plan. I've got to go deep undercover.
The view count went up, down,
I have to
down
go
there.
deep undercover with it. You can't just like say something. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cuck him. Exactly.
Yeah, everything's fine on my end, so it is a YouTube issue.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan.
Look at this. I can't even do anything.
Like if I saw them, we
Yeah,
said if they
bullshit.
took
He's
like a
tough.
holiday, say Kat turns 40 and she wants to like go somewhere, and he's like, anywhere you want, honey, and he goes to. He has a big world trip and he goes to London. I just scour the tourist spots every day trying to find them.
I was trying to push through, but I'm not. You know, it's one of
Kat
those
would
boss
be
fights
into
where
it,
there's
okay?
no fucking way to hurry this. You know, you can't bully him. The lightning won't hit because he teleports.
She would
I can't
love
even
it.
hit him with more than one hit at a time, so it's gonna be.
It would be an
frustrating.
experience for her.
Based solely on parrying the unblockables. I can't even get stunned.
She'd
I
be
can't
nailing
even
all
get stunned.
sorts. I'm in a fight right now. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, it's
thing?
all
The
parry.
ghost
I can't hit him with any legit attacks. It's all parry.
Okay, I don't remember this. This must be a powerful sniper
Dead
rifle.
now. Watch it kill me. Watch it do 100%.
Do we go through the window with it? We can't
Wow.
go through the window with it.
I'm opening the prism entrance now.
It's
Head
all
on over
parrying
there
the
fast
unblockables.
as you
There's
can.
no way to do
Need
it without
this?
knowing the timing.
Oh, it has no... We're taking it.
He did all three different unblockables.
We're taking it.
All three.
Farewell, PSG.
All three in a row. Like, damn, dude. I know the timing for one. I mashed
yeah,
the timing
fuck
out of the
people
second. And I fucked up the third. That's it. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Buy some Burger King, yeah. Well, I just, you know, they can see the sights.
So you have to
He's the
basically
trouble
stun
is,
him
think something
twice
like that
each
in
day.
reality.
The stun takes insane damage.
He's
but you
so
have to-
paranoid.
you have to parry
Like DSP
everything
is so
perfectly
paranoid,
with
bro.
that. You can't miss one.
You get that
unblockable.
nothing like that. Oh, grenade. Oh.
They're all
Shit.
three are completely different timing. I've got the projectile pretty much down. The other two, I do not.
What, the grenades and shit? Right, so your head bobbing right there, dickhead.
What
God,
the
look at
fuck?
this.
What the fuck was that?
This is right here.
He's never done that before. He does fire. He
Shut these
teleported,
dudes
and the
up.
fire moved with his teleport and hit me. Never did that before. I was getting down like, oh, you can just run and stick,
Coming
run
from
and stick, run
everywhere.
and stick, and it interrupts his moves. Oh, this is working. Oh, I'll just do a teleport.
Talk about
fire that
starting a
does 100%
huge
damage.
fight. No Gauss ammo. What?
Let's do something completely different that you've never done before. Oh, I see. Didn't respond.
We're on the hardest setting. You don't get long.
Didn't respond to my parry input.
Oh, bro, I've got to do this again.
Great.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, man. I can't heal. Every time I was healing, it wouldn't heal.
Bro,
I kept pushing.
every time he was healing, he
Oh
wouldn't
my
heal,
God,
did
it
he
just
say?
switched out my items. Did you see that? So that's a problem. It's switching from my healing pots to the stupid healing items that are one use, and I'm only pressing up. And it did that earlier in the Lubu fight. What
In the
hell was
Lubu
that?
fight?
With the D-pad switching healing items on.
He was
That's
fighting
not-
Lubu.
It thinks up is left or right. It's not even close.
Okay, I could have just stealthed it, apparently.
Good work, son. Now
I
let's
could have just
get you
stealthed
my
it.
hell.
inside. I'm opening the prism entrance now.
The timing on that
Head
is
on over
slow.
there
It's so
fast as you
weird.
can.
So the projectile is a build-up, but then it's fast. That move is really slow, but then the teleport grab is incredibly fast. So
Why
it's
is
like
he so
each of the three
anti-sex?
unblockables
Well,
is completely unique from itself. and
because-
has its own timing.
I don't know what. I think he's trying
They're
to
not similar at
just
all.
put out a squeaky clean image. I think he's trying to put out
That
as
I don't
wholesome
know.
and
No,
squeaky
I
clean
don't
of an
know. Timing
image
is
as he
fast.
can. Just because he's
Completely different.
slimy like that. He's like, you know,
Even
I'm a
with you,
family
fucking
man
get in
and
here
all
help me.
this.
Shut up.
Are you going to pretend like people don't look
Right?
at other people and
Get
find
in
them
here and help me.
attractive?
Stop dicking
Like,
around with that dragon
like,
up there. No one cares about that
spoiler
fucking
alert,
dragon.
if your boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife tells you that
Got
they don't
it.
find anyone
Get
else
it?
attractive,
I
they're
did.
lying to you. They might not ever talk about it, even look or do anything, and it's fine, but they think it. It's
Finally
human,
got the timing on that
sadly,
slow one.
because it upsets some people, things like that. But sadly, it's just human. Oh my god, I'm gonna get spotted right here. There's dudes everywhere.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have
Who
to
saw
call?
me?
Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids.
Who's
So it
this?
is. It's dumb kids.
Because Ket pegs it. I mean, she might wear the trousers in the relationship. She might be properly wearing the trousers. We've got a few. We've got the Jasper thing. What else have we got? That was just more Wolong stuff. Wolong begging's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Did we watch that? We got let's represent Hate Army again. Cranks up the begging. Let's go. I want to watch some begging. I want to watch
Hate
some
Army
begging,
General
bro.
saying hate army shit to hate army. If your name is hate army,
The hate army stands with you thick and thin.
good vibes
How
to
long?
hate
I've said this a
army.
bunch of times. Just I think through Mr. Metica,
Let us start.
through Mr. Metica,
with
and then This Is How You Don't
some good
Plays,
news.
and then Tebin's videos.
Drama's over. All right. Last couple of days have been very dramatic. Let's be honest here. You know, Thursday and Friday were very, very dramatic. Yesterday,
Okay, we're good.
a little bit of drama as a certain person tried to.
But yeah,
interject
I
themselves
just
into
I
one of
fell
my
down
streams.
the rabbit
But all
hole and I
that's done. You don't
couldn't
have to
get
worry about
out.
that anymore moving forward.
Like most of
We're all
us.
here to just relax and enjoy games and
You just-
podcasting and a little bit of React content and everything.
freaking out.
It's all back to normal.
You
all
just
right?
can't
It's all
help it.
done.
You just have to keep
Move on.
looking.
If you're here and you're here for fun and not for drama, you're in the right place. Because trust me, that's what I'm here for too. I'm just
Yeah, the
not
interview was traumatic
wasting
for
time
him, bro.
with this nonsense. So thank you.
Bro,
to
Hargreaves,
those
see,
who
I'm
have
sure Hargreaves
stuck in
tries to
their
fuck
last
us, bro.
Stressful days. They've been very stressful, but they're done with it now. Okay. And yesterday was a pretty
See?
good day, I would say. And today, you know.
I
only a
told
half
you
day, which kinda
Hargreaves
sucks, to be
fucking
honest.
backstabs
So,
us.
today it's the Level 1 podcast, and then after the podcast, we're jumping back.
I
into
don't remember the
Wolong
first time I saw it.
Fallen Dynasty. A game that I very much... I think at this point I've explained it a million times. I don't like the game.
Listen to him talk about
And the
this.
further I get in, it's not really changing my opinion of it. It's just
it's a game that is attempting to be something that's already much better than what this is. You know, it's attempting to
Oh
be
God,
Sekiro
Ryohan's
combined with
here.
maybe some elements from Neo. And I feel like Sekiro is better, and I actually do feel that Neo is a better game. I feel like those games that it's trying
When
to
he played
emulate
Sekiro, he hated it, as we all know.
or improve upon actually are better than this more modern take on it.
Look at this. Look, I made him a mod and everything. This is how he repays me.
Very annoying. Hold on.
Yeah, I love the. I think it's Russia. This one, isn't it? Isn't it Red Square? I love the. One of them was Red Square Parade. I love the military marching and back. It works so well.
And the only reason I'm playing
it works really, really well.
really been.
There's one was like a World War II documentary.
Saying we want to keep seeing you play it. You know, even though you don't like
yeah,
it,
it works.
That, but it's very entertaining to us as an audience. Please keep playing it. So I've kept it in the rotation.
No, this is not
but
live.
Now we got a little problem.
I don't think he's live now.
I beat Hogwarts
he might be
Legacy
live
the
now.
Other day. We've got Resident Evil 4 Remake coming out on Friday, and people want to see other new games. So it's like,
they're trying to cut me out the
definitely
suit,
gotta
bro.
get this game done. You know what I mean? Like my feeling now is, I gotta push.
I might have done. Oh, he's playing Oblivion now.
Today,
God.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I have 4
I might have
days
seen that.
left this week. We're not even halfway through the week yet.
I've seen a bunch of
So,
those little
That being
animations.
said, I definitely want to push forward every day playing Wolong until we can beat it. Okay. But, and there's a big but. I keep telling you guys about the big but. It's distracting. Big butts can be very distracting sometimes.
A simple soldier will not
Bro, they're trying to cut me out of the suit.
The big but is, you know, I need you guys to be showing up, engaging, and supporting the Wolong stream. Okay? If I'm toughing through a game that I literally have told you.
Oh yeah, I've
prefer
seen
not to
this.
play, I would like to drop it.
Yeah, I was thinking again.
Stressing
I was going to say the one where he's got like the little sort
I've
of
had a
Ross
little
name
bit
look
of
at that
stress
in the
voices saying,
3D one.
if you're aware and never read your things that might have happened that possibly
Bro,
could have caused
this is
stress
so
in my
crazy
life
that
here.
someone made
The
this.
last thing I need is putting myself through more excessive stress. You see,
It's so crazy.
Million if I'm going to be playing this, I do need your buy-in that you're going to be here.
It's
And
so
you're gonna be
crazy.
here, you're gonna be
Bro, he's talking about buy-in.
and supporting these streams. To drop it
And I missed him talking about buy-in.
stressing me out. And let me tell you guys, I've had a little bit of stress this week. I don't know if you're aware.
Listen to this.
A few things that might have happened that possibly could have caused stress in my life here. The last thing I need is to be putting myself through more excessive stress, you see? So, if I'm going to be playing this, I do need your buy-in that you're going to be here. And you're going to be here, you're going to be paying attention, engaging, and supporting these streams. Alright, especially if I'm going to play it for 4 days in a row to beat it. I really hope that will, you know, continue. I understand that I've been balancing this with other games, and now there's no more balance. Now this is the game I need to get through this week, okay? So I hope that you'll be here. All right, really do. I hope that everyone will continue. So far, I'll tell you, since we basically had this agreement about a week ago, we talked about it like
I need buy-in to play this
you guys
game.
have absolutely 100% lived up to that, and you've been here.
Conwell, how you doing?
Amazing, and I really,
Yeah, it can cause stress.
Because again, you know, this is absolutely, it's my hobby. Absolutely, it's my business. It's like all these things together. If I only play games that I like 100%, it would not function as a proper, successful business. If I only played games that you guys wanted to see me play 100%,
Nah, he just wants to like, he just wants to keep prodding him. He finds him fascinating.
Balance between the two.
He just wants to keep prodding him because he likes long cars.
That makes sense, correct?
World of
And sometimes
locals.
that means, yeah, it means I'll be playing games that I really don't like, and sometimes it means I'll be playing games that I like a lot more. Maybe you guys don't like.
See,
as much.
he stole the
But
alien
again, it's a
technology.
give and take relationship, right? Really, and I'm the reason why I'm still. You're the reason why I'm still here after 15 years.
I'm sure.
You know, and all the nonsense and all the crap on the internet. You're the reason I still get to do what I do for a living. Like the passion that I have for games and chilling with you guys.
He's
every
so
day,
passionate
and you guys tell me so much.
that he
I'm
can't
able
even
to
play
say
this game.
That's because of this. This
Am I a
understanding we
personal
have, the
trainer?
fact
I
that we
mean,
help each
yes,
other out,
technically.
right? So thank you for that. It's a very unique
I don't do
experience,
it
trust me.
like in real
Not
life
many other
anymore,
content
but
creators
yes,
consider they
I'm
have that
qualified as a
with their
personal
audience.
trainer.
Most of them, they just turn on a camera, they do a stream, whether it's acting, whether it's legit or not, and money rolls in, and that's it. That's it for them. You know, for me, this is a very different experience of being honest with you guys.
We're kind of doing something on stream
Okay. So,
like that.
long
I'm
marathon
helping people lose weight and stuff.
for the next few days with the intention of trying to beat the game. But I hope that you guys will, you know,
Yeah,
show
but
up
then
and
it won't be on
engage and
stream,
support these
Ryohan.
streams as much as you can as we get through this tough time.
Yeah, literally playing it and
All
not
right.
like
I know it
like,
sounds
like
ridiculously dramatic, but
forcing
the
them.
game really is stressful.
And again,
Seriously.
he talks about.
It just makes me
He
like.
talks about, especially as we're going to have like 2 or 3 days of this coming up, maybe in a row. Okay, I'm going to get shot at. That's not cool. Like, we're going to have 2 or 3 days of this in a row, so you better fucking make sure you turn up and give me money to do it.
My back hurt. I'm serious. There's days when I play a game and I get stressed out playing it and my back hurts. Because that's something that
His
happens
back
to me
hurts because he's
I have
playing the
back
game.
injury.
It's
I
too
mean, the back injury is
stressful.
much better now, but if I get stressed out about something, my back starts killing me. This has always been for a long time now, probably like 15, 20 years now. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. If you see me hunched over crying, probably because the game is beating me up. I don't like that. Okay? See how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess what I should do is I should set up our daily goal, which I forgot to do. What I'm doing this month, if you're not aware, there's no big monthly member goal. I didn't set one up. Instead, what I do is every day I just try to say, hey, it would be great if we get a few new members today. So today we're doing Wolong. We'll likely have more people here than once the gameplay starts. You know, stretch.
So you beat it. Oh no, this was before.
It would be great if we could get 5 new members to the channel, whether it's someone who's maybe renewing a membership that's lapsed, maybe someone who's, you know, becoming a member for the first time, or maybe you're gifting memberships to help out the community. Whatever that may be,
Oh,
that's
bro, I had
that
it all.
helps a lot. Excuse me.
God fucking damn it.
And, you know, I'm already literally doing the celebratory event. I'm not doing those anymore. I'm basically going to do events as I see fit. So, it would be great to get some of that support, and thank you in advance. Any support on the stream is greatly appreciated, no matter what it is. Whether it be, you know, simply liking this stream for engagement purposes. You know, I do a silly bubble blow when we hit 100 likes on any stream. A super chat, a super sticker, a membership.
A silly bubble blow.
Tip, all great stuff. And I appreciate all of that crowdfunding from my viewers. Again, with Wolong, the agreement here is that I'm going to have people showing up and engaging and supporting the Wolong.
Bro, I was not that close to
I
him.
like it, but I'm doing it because you guys have asked for it. Okay?
I'm not shooting my way in here. It's aggro, bro.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Give me a second here.
Actual fans.
I'm going to turn the fan up because I feel I'm going to need it.
Probably somewhere around that.
I definitely feel like I'm going to need it. Let's put it that way.
I wouldn't like to guess.
With this game. You guys know how much this game pisses me off. And I just said to my wife, alright, so just so you know, I'm just about to swear.
She told
I'm
Kat.
swearing like, you know, crazy loud when I play this stupid game. Right? So there you go.
He told Kat he's going to be in a bad mood.
Go here. Let me turn the fan up.
What is my stream agreement? What do you mean? Like the affiliate agreement?
Maximum fan blast. Right? Maximum.
I was going to get seen
Alright,
doing that.
so, I'm already getting people out of here. Just so you guys know, no drama today. This is all about gameplay. This is all about Wolong.
Oh,
me trying to
how
beat
many
this
subs or
game.
bits do I need?
Many things to say here before we start. Alright, as you know, I don't like
I'll have to have my
Wolong.
people work on
I've
it
said
and
this
get back to you
repeatedly
once
over
we
the course
sort
of me
of
playing it, but
estimate.
you guys insist that
Because
I
I haven't
keep
got an
playing it.
accounting of my sort
And
of
as
like
right
my
now,
running
my
costs
playthrough
right
of
now.
Wolong is
I haven't got a
19
full
hours long
like,
in climbing,
you know,
okay?
I'm
You
a little
want me
bit
to keep
behind,
pumping
so
through it. All right.
I can get
Thank
back to you on that
to those
and come
who
up with
showed
a figure.
watched, engaged, and supported the Wolong streams. All right, I really appreciate that. Despite the fact I don't like the game, I'm toughing through it for you guys because you want me to. And since you are supporting
Because
and
you
allowing
want
me to
me
continue
to.
to do it, I'll keep doing it. But I do need
Yeah,
that buy-in,
he
especially
wasn't.
today's
He was
a
there
string of
today,
days
but
now we're gonna
again,
be playing it today,
the
tomorrow,
chat went to gold chat.
on
I don't, if
Tuesday,
it keeps
maybe
doing
even
that,
Wednesday, trying to complete the game.
like I said, if there's other
Okay?
places on the internet, there
So I hope
must
that
be
you
a
guys
couple
will
of
join
other
me
places.
for this journey
He hangs out, try and
support
talk
me
to the
through it.
girls.
That being
but
said,
I wouldn't know where.
no drama. It's done. We're not talking about that crap anymore. And if I see
People have to
bringing
keep
it up,
sniffing
they're outta here.
around for him.
So that, you know, we're not doing that. All right. There's just no point to bringing up crap anyway. You know, yeah, we had a couple days of drama. Big deal. Back to normalcy. No baloney. Okay. Sound good?
Stealth him.
Okay. What does support mean? You must be a newcomer.
What does support
It
mean?
means
Yeah, here we
every
go.
level of support possible. Number 1, actually showing up and watching. Number 2,
Let
liking the stream
nature
if you're
take
enjoying
its
it.
course.
Number 3, engaging
Right.
and talking with me and helping me with the game if you can.
What do you mean in
Number 4,
Minecraft?
possibly
Someone
doing any
linked
kind
a
of support,
story.
whether it may be becoming a member of the
Someone
channel,
linked
gifting
me a
memberships to other
story,
community,
and it said
super chat,
that
super stickers, gifts, all that's
some
considered support.
kid in
Collectively, all
Florida,
that
I
together
think,
makes a successful stream.
was
And that's the buy-in that I
arrested
need for this game, 'cause I
for
really don't
making
like it.
death
It's not like I'm getting
threats.
anything out of playing it. I really don't.
But I'm not sure if it was on the
I don't-
internet or
I
where
don't
they
like it
did
at
it.
all. So,
But that, oh, bro, I'm gonna get fucked
that's
up
why I'm
here.
continuing to play because you guys
For making
wanted
death
me
threats and saying in Minecraft.
to.
Yeah, in Minecraft. Yeah.
Here we go. Exactly. Literally just being here for the stream is support. Like for
Yeah,
example,
threatened the Florida sheriff on
there's some streams
4chan
when I'm playing a game
and got arrested because he put
and
in
sadly, people are just,
Minecraft.
like completely disengaged from what's going on in the game.
Where did that
Like, I
even
hate
come
that.
from?
That's the worst feeling. When you're a
People
streamer
just said that
and
to
you're
me
playing
in
a
the
game and
chat
you're like,
a couple
okay,
of
we're making progress,
times.
this is great,
Who
you're in
even
your chat, and
fucking
literally
said that, Buzz?
No one is paying attention.
Something
The
just
game,
goes out
to
there and
you,
all of a
they're
sudden
all- everyone's talking
some
about
guy's
other
getting
topics and
arrested.
stuff
He's like, yeah, that'll be fine.
Because obviously people came
Bro.
to your
In
streams
Minecraft.
to see you play a game. You want them engaged in it.
Right.
What went wrong there? Is it the game's gameplay loop? Is it you? Like, what is it? That's one of the
So
worst things for
funny.
a streamer, in my opinion. So,
Bro,
it's
so
Bubbles time.
funny.
Is it Bubbles time? We had 100 likes. Thank you guys for the engagement. I appreciate that. I guess it's Bubbles time. Thanks for a celebratory bubble blow.
Bubble time.
Something's up.
Didn't go too well. The bubble didn't go too well. That's because I got my fan on max blast today to try to keep the temperature down in here. Let's see here.
Need to recharge.
Broseph says it would be cool if you had a bubble gun.
Bye.
Any chance a fan can send a care package with one to you? Hey, if anyone ever wants to donate
I
something,
don't, he just looks weird doing everything. He looks weird doing literally
that's
everything.
right. Send an email, which is such a hard
Literally
thing
everything
to do,
that he
apparently, in
does, he
2023,
looks
according
weird
to some
doing
people.
it.
But even though everyone seems to be able to do it except one certain person. Yeah, send me an email. We'll talk about it. But please don't just send me something. I don't accept, gifts to my house or anything without talking about it ahead of time. I want to be sure I know everything coming here so we don't get anything harmful or trolling and stuff, If you just send me something, I don't know what's coming, it's going right in the trash.
Bro, you didn't see me. What the fuck?
People do. They just send shit out of nowhere.
Bro, I don't see where these people are coming from. I was right there at the door. This is getting on my nerves now.
Box, honey, you know what this is?
It's getting on my nerves now.
Trash, and that's the end of that. You have to tell me what's coming and what's going on, okay? Then I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man.
we're not doing that.
Thank you, 1 Minute Man. It came in as I was checking tips. The tip appeared.
The 1 Minute
Thank you very
Man
much.
tip.
So let's update everything here. So 1 Minute Man is now the current top tipper. Excuse me. Remember, guys, this is my one and only stream
Just try
today.
and stealth it.
All right, so we're 39 now. So any support is greatly appreciated. I can't do a late stream
They hear it
tonight,
if you do that,
for
though.
personal
They know.
stuff. But hopefully after tonight, this is the end of that. It'll all be, wrapped up for hopefully the year. And now I'll be able to stream pretty much consistently.
Yeah, the little dig at Keem about the emails, yeah.
We'll see. Okay. Ronnie Blaze, I don't care. I mean this. I'm going to say this as sincerely as I can to my audience. I don't care about any drama.
freaked
I
out.
don't care about anyone talking about me. I'm done with it. I'm going to sit here and make content for you, my audience. You guys are the people I care about. That's it. I don't care about the rest of the internet being dramatic and talking junk about me. They can all do it as
fuck
much
that
as they want.
right up.
They're welcome to do it. I can't stop them.
Imagine,
Let them
you're
be,
getting right on my nerves
their
now.
kind
It's
of
too late.
content.
I'm playing
I'll do my
fucking
kind of
terribly.
content,
Bro,
and
he was
we'll all
murking all
enjoy it.
these dudes
I'm not
last
going to
night.
address them. I'm not going to waste time on that shit anymore. I'm not going to be appearing on podcasts.
Now
I'm
we're
not
just
gonna be
doing
appearing in
terribly.
interviews. There's no point. I'm convinced
Getting
absolutely
stealth
no one
achievements
on
and
the internet will give me
everything.
a fair shake because they're
Now I'm
all
just
out
getting
for their own
spotted doing the
personal gain.
simplest of things.
Sorry, it just seems to be the case in my case. I'm the
Actually
only guy
disgusting.
who apparently cannot be treated fairly.
Can we not
Everyone
do that?
else is just going to sit there and rag on me and make money doing it. So more power to them.
Cheers.
I will not be involved in it. Let them do it on their own time, their own content. I'm done with it. We're here to have fun and to play games, and that's it.
probably
It's
scared.
chill, have fun interaction. My
No.
React channel, reviews, React content. That's it. All I care about, making fun content for you guys. I'm not paying attention to any more slander and nonsense. I'm done with it. All right, completely done. So,
And I'm missing the begging.
no, it's all good, Ronnie. No worries. Okay, we got an optional flag. And now we can continue on here. Excuse me.
Ah.
All right. Someone just earned a nice band.
Ooh.
Hilarious. He was saying, "Oh, you always play the victim." No, I always get victimized. I always get treated like garbage. It's documented. I get treated like human garbage, right? You can't have an objective interview one day, then the next day the people who apparently objectively interviewed him
Oh
now
my
literally destroy you for 2.5 hours while money is rolling in that they're reading out.
Money
that
rolling
destroys
in,
you.
bro.
Like, that's not
They
objective,
said
that just
whilst
proves
you were
you always
on
had
the
an
show,
ulterior motive and
they
you're
were going to
scumbag.
honour the super chats the
So
next
I'm not
day.
wasting time
But
on
they
it
normally
anymore.
read them
I
out,
know-
but there
I
were
know
so
one who's
many.
objective that I'm not going to give anyone my time. They don't deserve it.
They said that.
Jay says, any big tips today? We're doing okay. Good start. A good start, but you know, we got
We're
a long
doing
ways to go
okay.
today. Keep in mind, this is my only stream today.
This is
Okay, I
Wolong
cannot do a
yesterday.
late
This is
stream.
just some nice Wolong
at all.
begging
We'd be busy.
to finish us up with.
Today's stream, that would be delightful.
Oh,
if we could.
oh.
It would help out a lot if you could support the
Ow.
stream.
Oh, so not good.
Excuse me. Okay, we'll split the part here. I've gone over an hour. Let's split the part. Next part, I will do shout outs and upgrades and everything. Here we go. Okay, guys. Good start. We have about 2 more hours on today's stream. Thanks to everyone who has relaxed and chilled with me and enjoyed the whole long gameplay so far. Thanks to people who've helped with it.
In the end, that turned into absolute chaos. I mean, we're playing on the hardest setting, but still.
From a
It shouldn't have been that
standpoint,
chaotic
I'm happy we
at
beat a
all.
whole stage in an hour. I'd be happy if we can beat
I
one
just did
more
it
stage
terribly.
today. I'd be happy. And with 2 hours to go, I'm hoping we can. I guess
Any of
we'll
my
see.
friends or family know.
Again, guys,
A couple of them know about him.
I don't have a late stream tonight.
Just from me watching it.
It would be great if you could support the
Sadly, I
anyway.
managed to
Whether that's simply
at
giving
least
a like, we get 200 likes
allow a
on the
few
second
people to
silver silver
learn
club,
about him,
a
sadly.
super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, which will help the channel a lot right now, or a tip. All appreciated. We're very close to the tier 1 tips goal. It would be great if we could hit that. We're at tier 2 today. It would be very, very useful. Thank you. Let's continue. Okay. We're going to Hidden Village once again, as I always do. Before we do Hidden Village stuff, so we had Joseph Johnson doing repeated super chats to try to get attention and trying to troll me and piss me off, saying things such as, could you stop
it's
blaming
my
the
side.
game? It's not random. You can see you aren't good. And can you ever say I'm bad at this game? Yes, if I'm bad at a game, I will admit it. I am not bad at this game. I'm definitely not good at it, but I'm not bad at this game. I'd say I'm just okay.
Yeah, you don't want to spread it to
But I'm
them.
definitely not good
You don't
at
want to
rates,
spread it
and
to
I'm not
people.
terrible. I'm kind of, I would say, middle of the road.
That's gonna be
I'm
really not
trying
fun
to
for
be good
them.
at it 'cause I don't really like it that way. Okay.
I would have thought.
He's also definitely, he did another super chat too. He's trying to get attention for himself.
Really not fun.
Crasco also did a super chat. So thank you, Crasco, for that.
Bro, there's like cutscene stuff. I don't remember this. What the fuck?
Yeah, he said he was going to pay me $100 if I say I'm not good. I am not good at Wolong.
Of course he said it.
I am, but I'm also not terrible. So we'll call him Double J. Like
You will have to finish what Prophet began.
Jerk Johnson, we'll call him. How about that?
Get out of
Jerk
there,
Johnson.
Alcatraz.
His actual name is Joseph Johnson. We'll call him Jerk Johnson.
There is a final piece of
Anyway.
the puzzle you need. There on the desk.
There we go.
The syringe.
What? That doesn't even make sense. Joseph Johnson did another troll super chat. He says, I'll give it directly to the IRS. Who?
Don't need that.
Give what? What are you talking about?
Take it.
Do you want me to say that if you tipped $100, I would give it to the IRS? Yeah, my tax payment every month, I give that to the IRS. I give a lot more than that.
Yeah, I
to the
bet
IRS.
you do, DSP.
A lot more than that every month. Yes. He's just being stupid. Anyway, but he keeps super chatting because he's really dumb. I mean, he just keeps giving support. I'm like, you're really stupid. Anyway, yikes. I know. That's why I'm letting this guy keep super chatting. I'm not going to read any of his messages, but please, by all means, keep super chatting. Why would I stop him, right? If he's that dumb, I'll just let him keep doing it.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
You saw it, oh.
Received a $3 tip.
Look,
An anonymous
Seth
tipper.
shit, bro.
I'm on my way to the airport in London.
Seth.
Pick up a passenger while listening to the stream. He said, I'm going to be paid
Look, Prophet was
$120
there.
for a pickup. Do you think
I
that's
kind of
worth it?
remember this.
I would have made $540 today after 12 hours of work. That sounds great, man. It's crazy. I'm sure with a job, I guess it's considered a gig economy job, right? Where
I
sometimes
got to
you're
install
gonna
the
get
third one.
fares, and sometimes you won't. You might have a day where it's like dead, right? You may like nothing. So that's a great day. I hope, hopefully everything goes well. There's not a lot of traffic, and you have a smooth day there. Sounds great, man. Hopefully everything goes fine. I can imagine that being a very stressful job, though. Especially if you're going to airports picking people up constantly.
Imagine
And
if
then,
he had
what
to
if
do
there's a
something like
flight
that.
delay? You know what I mean?
The
Like, that's
stories
gotta
you'd get out of
suck
him.
the ass. One day
Again,
you
this is
do
why I
like
wanted to have to get a job. So I want him to moan about co-workers and or people he has to interact with in the real world, just to hear how out of touch he is. Just to listen to him suffering and hear how out of touch he is with everything. Be glorious.
Working there. Good luck, good luck, and I wish you the best. And thank you for that. It gets us to our first tip goal, $51. Thank you. Cool. Guys, this is my only stream today. So if you could support it in any way, I would appreciate it. As simple as liking the stream, a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip. All those things help. As you can see, yeah, this is the slowest roll long stream we've had. I don't know why. People want the game. I tell you, I'm in a home stretch. I'm going to finish it. And yeah, the commitment was that we would have engagement, support, and today's slow. And what can you do? It sucks when it's slow, but it's also a day I'm not doing a late night stream. If you can support, please do. All right? And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it again. We're just going to continue. Okay, let's continue, everybody. All right, cool.
Oh god, we're out. No, I was out of energy, bro.
This is a great opportunity.
The sets are coming.
This will not be a lengthy break. Just so everybody knows, this will be a shorter break. Roughly, I don't know. Let's do like 10 minutes, maybe. Just 10 minutes for me to stretch my legs. My wife is up too. And I'll come back and we'll have to wait for about another hour after the break. Okay? Get out of there, so please be patient.
No cover up
Shall
there.
return.
Oh, there's a tiny bit of cover.
Finishing
Oh
this
my
stage,
god.
hopefully for sure, and maybe more. Again, this is my only stream of the day, everybody. If you could support it, I would really appreciate it.
I guess there's not.
Back. Any support would be greatly appreciated, all right?
I guess there's not.
Thank you, only ice limited for a membership. The only new
bro,
membership
it's
of the
like
day. I
holy
appreciate
shit.
that.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for putting up with my rage as usual. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we resume.
It's nearly
we're
that
heading to the
time.
end game. We may, if I do well tomorrow, I would think it's possible. Maybe I could actually beat the game. Yeah, Delta says you have 3 stages left, 2 full ones, 1 that's a boss fight, maybe just 1 stream to beat it. I guess it really matters how well I do, because these final 2 stages and of course the final boss, right? How well am I going to do on all of that? That's really going to determine if I need 1 or 2 more streams to finish the game. So, but we're getting there, right? Good. I was not expected to beat 2 whole stages today, and I did, so that's good. All right, everyone, thank you.
I didn't put song request on it. God fucking damn
whole
it.
long stream. Obviously,
Well, it's
still
too
don't like
late
the
for
game,
this.
but we are finishing.
It's
it
too
here.
late for this.
And we'll see what happens tomorrow when I play again. But thanks to everyone who attended, and thanks to everyone who supported the stream in any way.
I see something
If you
there
wanna watch me shop
creeping.
made on YouTube. All right, great way to support it would be liking the videos, but also maybe a super thanks or possibly a tip. That would help a lot. Right
Yeah,
now, this is the
tips
only
would help a
video
lot.
until I
Tips
beat
would be
despite the fact I'm
stupendous.
not really enjoying myself.
Yeah.
It'd be great. You know,
Tips would be stupendous.
Anyway, as well. Thank you for that. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Right, I'm afraid that's it. Right. Oh, bro, maybe Dinger's just started. No. I can't see that. Let's have a look. Yeah, Anne Lee. We raided Anne yesterday. Let's raid Dingus. Dingus is live. You want to raid Wrexham? Oh yeah, Wrexham is live. And Trashman's live. And Nova is actually as well. Fun. Alright, Wrexham underscore. Wrexham underscore. We did Anne yesterday. We tried to be fair. I tried to raid as many people as I can. Yeah, we're creeping him again. I think the show tomorrow night might be 2 girls. Let's check. It hasn't changed. Hang on. Back to live models. Is it going to tell us for the tomorrow show? No, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not sure, but I think the show tomorrow, if it's 2 ladies, maybe we'll do it. If they keep going private, though, it's going to be all over, lads. No, I don't want to interview him with creepy little kids. You need a clip, yeah. Depends if he's there and what those performers are like. If they like him or not. Like that again tonight, the guy was already like, the guy told him to shut up or something. He said like, calm down, Derek, or something. But then they went like private, so. Yeah, that's true. All right, next time. Go in there as Hate Army next time. Oh my God, 10 seconds. You're all fucking amazing. I'll see you soon. Bye.